Howdy there, chat. Welcome everyone to a very surprisingly early, in fact, Arknights stream. I'm joined here by none other than professional Arknights lore theorist, Dustman.
Good evening, Cool Beans Man family, and welcome to another beautiful stream.
I'd like to start things off by first acknowledging that Coffee Fan 143 but Cooler has finally beaten the stage he was stuck on in Battle Cats, and I think that's pretty cool. Can we all give him a round of applause? I think that's really awesome. I think that's really epic. Did you just say Beanussy? It's the first thing I saw when I looked over at the chat. You know, I didn't even read anything else. I did read obviously, but I saw everything. That one just caught me off guard. John Beans, what was you doing? What do you mean, what was I doing? I was, what are you, the freaking fuzz? Like, what type of question is? I don't gotta answer that question. I don't know why I'm getting so defensive. I was doing nothing wrong, right, Dustman?
Yeah, you weren't doing anything wrong, I can attest to that.
Exactly. Hey, Beans. Hello there, onions. Hello there, everyone. We are proud of you, Coffee. W. Expected this to happen. No, you didn't, Karak. Why is Granny not on the thumbnail? Who's Granny? Who's Granny? Guys, I don't know anything about Arknights. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. I played a little bit of Arknights, but in the sense that I got an ad for Arknights, so I'm like, might as well check out what this is about. And I did the tutorial, and then I uninstalled it. But I didn't... I'm not immersed. I know nothing about Arknights, is what I'm saying. I will say this. When we were... Dustman made the thumbnail. W. Dustman, indeed. But... when we were making this thumbnail, I'm like, oh, recommend me some foids to put on the thumbnail. Cats. I don't know any Arknights girls other than that bunny girl. Like, I can't name any off the top of my head. And he said, like, he just started naming a bunch of coal. There was, like, this one crocodile girl, which I'm sorry, but she wasn't all that. Like, I didn't really...
Dude, she's cool, man.
I'm not really one for lizard women. So
well, that's the problem, you know? Like, you're like, oh, it's not good. You don't personally like it.
Okay, but that's what matters. That's what matters to me. But we found some good girls. But yo, what's her name? The girl in the left right there is peak. I have no idea what you were on about.
That's the problem. I don't like furry women as much.
Okay, but I do, and you know this, and you didn't recommend her? Dude, what is...
well, like, whenever there's, like, a furry girl in my, like, inventory in Arknights, I'm, like, not putting in the list, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, there's more than one? I only found this one, man, but I've been sleeping on Arknights. Dude, I thought there was just furry men in there. I didn't know they had furry women, too. I have a question. Is demonic sacrifice to Baphomet allowed in the chat? No. I'm afraid not. You're gonna have to step on over to... what's a easy target we can throw under the bus? You're gonna have to go over to, like, the Hassan Piker stream chat for that one. What's the safest target we can make fun of? Yeah, I just got into this yesterday. I'm playing it on my PS5. I'm not playing it on my PS5, because giving my PS5 use would be an admission of defeat. So I'm not doing that.
Why do you own it, man?
Because I wanted to play Bloodborne. Big mistake. It's not a good game. It wasn't worth it.
You got a PS4 for that.
Okay, no, but I also wanted to play Persona 5. And
I have that on PS4.
Okay.
I could have lent you my PS4, and I have both of those games.
I wanted to keep them, because, you know, it was a stupid investment. Why did you buy a PS5?
PS5 games?
Like? Name 5. Name 5.
Spider-Man, Horizon.
You've never played any of those. You're naming games you haven't played.
No, I played Spider-Man on the PS4. I played Horizon on the PS4. I haven't played the sequels on the PS5.
These are like...
but it was my brother that got the PS5, okay? It wasn't me.
Okay.
I have the PS4.
Bro is literally... Bro literally said, I wanted the console to be a good Goyim, and then mentioned Goy games, you know? Bro is the target...
They're good games! Okay, look, Horizon 2, I think, kind of sucks. Like, it's kind of woke. But Horizon 1 was pretty good. Spider-Man, I haven't played. I played a little bit of Miles Morales. Hitman 3 is also pretty good on the PS5.
Aren't all of these games on PC?
Over time, sure, but we got it on launch.
I see. It's just not for me. I don't think I've enjoyed a Sony game that's come out in like
What I'm saying is, look, you're the guy that owned it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
you,
yeah,
you can't
yeah,
really
yeah,
make that
yeah.
position
No,
because you're the guy
I
that
guess
bought
you're
it.
right. Yeah, I really can't argue. Yeah, I only got it because of Demon Soul. Oh, Demon Souls 2, but I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna play the remake. I'm gonna play the
No,
original.
but
So
literally, I have Demon Souls on the PS3, and I think it's better.
it probably is better, which is why if I ever stream Demon Souls, I'm not gonna stream the remake. I'm gonna stream the original. Through very legitimate, very honestly obtained, very legal means, of course. Of course, you know. Yeah, I only got it and Bloodborne, but yeah, I didn't like it because I preferred the Dark Souls time gameplay. It's just better to me. It's not just better to you; it is objectively better and more fun. Like Bloodborne is just bad. Bloodborne makes a ton of changes that to the, I'm sure if you're like,
Have you played Sekiro?
if you're, I've never played Sekiro, but I'm sure Sekiro looks like something completely different. It doesn't look like a Souls-like. It looks like a unique thing with some Souls elements in it. But I
I
wouldn't
think
call
Sekiro is closer to Bloodborne than
real.
to like Dark Souls.
That's probably just because it has faster paced combat, but the problem with Bloodborne is that it has fast paced combat but poor level design and boring weapon variety. And I mean, you've played Bloodborne, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Look, all I know about Bloodborne is that, like, 99% of players will say that it's better. And, like, you're the one guy that says that Dark Souls 2 is better. And I do agree that Dark Souls 2 is good. I don't know if I'd go to the extent of saying that it's better.
It's the reason people say that isn't because they believe it. The reason people say that is because YouTubers gave them those. Why do you think people say SAO is bad, for instance? Most
Dude,
people.
SAO sucks.
Most people do, okay, but like you think that, and like you've watched it, so like it or not, I have to respect your opinion. I don't actually respect it, but because of like virtue or some other woke nonsense, I have to pretend that I do.
It's like
But
you're always talking about like Goyslav, right? SAO was like the original
no,
Goyslav.
it isn't. No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
You can say what you want, but SAO was passionately made. Like someone made that with love, you know? Like
You
it
don't
isn't
have to be a
slop.
Jew to
It's not like
protect the
factory
Jews.
produced. It's not like Israel GPT create me like an anime that the masses will enjoy. It's just one guy was like, "Oh, dude, what if video game but in the real life?" And then he made human slop. SOA is so ass. Minor spelling mistake. Opinion utterly destroyed, dude. Come back to me when you can spell. Yeah, it's just a YouTube video brainwash thing. Exactly. All the mid-tier anti-tubers that, mind you, at this point they're all like who freaking cares what someone like Mother's Basement has to say? It's like, okay, let me get my opinion from, like a human sponge over here. Said that SAO was bad, and now everyone parrots that opinion. It's the same with Dark Souls 2. Everyone's like, Dark Souls 2 is a good game, but it's a bad Souls game. What does that mean? No. No, it is. That is literally YouTube title brain rot has melded its way into the way people think. People don't talk like humans anymore. They talk like YouTube thumbnails.
Well, to be
Like
fair,
that isn't
like, look,
that isn't
I'm like a
something
famous,
that's the title
you
of a
know,
video. That's not the freaking sentence.
I'm a guy that doesn't watch YouTube videos, and it's like a lot of these kind of conclusions I have come to on my own, right? So they do have merit to them, I think. Like when it comes to Dark Souls 2, all I heard was Dark Souls 2 sucks. It's so bad. And I played it, and I'm like, this is actually a pretty good game. I enjoy this game, I guess in terms of Souls games, like it's not the same as Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3. My favorite is still Dark Souls 1. And I think Dark Souls 3 is pretty good. Like, I can understand why you wouldn't like Dark Souls 2 compared to those two, which I guess is where the argument that it's a bad Souls game comes from. But I don't think it's a bad game. It's just the most different out of them.
I think it's the most different in the best way. Yeah, meanwhile, where were these people when it came out? Oh, frick, someone... Oh, I gotta read that. Someone just donated. Is to unknown tipped $10. Beautiful message written down. Hold on, I gotta read this message. Beans, what is a lolly to you? Can you explain that to us? That's that. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be here for so long, but I have to say it. First of all, thank you very much. We've reached 11% of the Beans 2.0 fund. I think that calls for a celebratory. I'll answer one question. Okay, I'll answer your question. Is too unknown. Dustman has a very twisted, very wrong, very objectively incorrect definition of cunny. I have a more scholarly definition. It's kind of like when it comes to cunny, I think I'm like upper city coastal elite connoisseur, and Dustman is more of like hillbilly connoisseur. You get what I mean? Like if we had to say
Yeah.
our opinions, yeah, it's definitely sort of that type of thing where I have like I have like the what's it called, white collar? Is it what? Yeah, I have the white collar vote. You have the black collar, the black collar.
The black collar.
what's, what's black collar employment like?
It's like, blue collar, you're working at a factory. Black collar, you're like
You're
a
in the coal
human
mine.
cog, you know?
You're
Like
literally just you're a human battery. It's like it's so salesman, highway
just the
robberman. It's like
the
your your
touch.
your job is literally to like stand outside the toilet and like wipe the boss man's ass for him. You know,
Yeah.
that's, that's so awesome. No, but this is to say like Lolly's a design. It's a character design. Sure, there's archetypes attached to it, but if someone's a lolicon or someone says I'm into lollies, usually 9 times out of 10 what they're referring to is they like the character design of it. They like the actual appearance. Now, yeah, you have lollies like Ibuki where it's just ooh, like, 11-year-old and like that's it. That's like that's part of the appeal, the fact that it's just like, it's like her. She's so cute and innocent. But then you have something like Rebecca from Cyberpunk where she's just kind of like a, 25-year-old asshole. Like she's just she's just for all I like that's not an insult to Rebecca, by the way. I like her a lot, but that's just to say the character, you know, she's basically just a woman. But she has a lolly design, but both the same category of human will like both characters. So it
That's the
has.
thing, I don't think Rebecca's a lolly, and that's where our
Well,
definitions
yeah, because that's
differ.
what I mean. You're the hillbilly extremist, and you think that it's just, everything short of, frickin' Kana from Dragon Maid doesn't count.
No, I think, like, for example, um, what's it called? Suwako Maria, right?
Hmm.
Suwako, I think, is a lolly. Because she looks like a lolly and acts like a lolly, Like, she's indistinguishable from somebody who's, like, less than 12 years old.
Okay, what about
But
something like
if
Flandre?
Well, yeah, Flandre is also a lolly. Suwako is like a billion years old. That's
Hmm.
why I said Suwako.
Fair enough.
Flandre is 400. She's like the lolly compared to Suwako.
Well, yeah,
But
but that's
that's what I'm
still.
saying. Like they sure they look really old, but they're like again they look like a lolly, act like a lolly. Now something like Rebecca, where she looks maybe like a lolly but doesn't act like one, I don't think that's a lolly.
What's her name? The girl from One Punch Man. I mean, she's basically a lolly. Or like the other girl from. What's
Yeah,
her.
that's another one, Tatsumaki.
Yeah,
Tatsumaki, yeah, she is like the lolly, but I don't like to me that's not really lolly.
fair enough.
Because she's the older sister too. So it's like, uh,
I think it's got.
obviously like they make it like that for a reason,
Yeah, that's like
but
that. What I'm saying is that's a whole archetype of character in and of itself. So I think by saying it's not like, oh, that's not a lolly. That's just, yeah. I guess it's not what one would expect, but it is like Lolly Baba is such a big thing in anime that to say it doesn't count is kind of
no,
like,
but that's what I'm telling you. Like 1,000-year-old lolly, sure, but if she doesn't act like a lolly, then she's not a lolly. I think, in my personal
like
opinion.
Beatrice from ReZero. That's another one where she's like
Like
old.
if
She
I'm
acts
gonna
mature.
if I want to see a lolly, I want to get the full experience. It's like a poor put on play when they don't act like a lolly.
Fascinating, fascinating.
It's like when you go to the
I guess
zoo
it's like
to
the
see
way.
a panda and it's just a guy in a panda costume.
The way I'd say it is you go to the store and you want chocolate ice cream. I go and I'm like, oh, I may like chocolate. I'm not much of a vanilla guy, but give me the swirl because the vanilla adds some flavor in there. You just
Uh-huh.
want your pure chocolate, which I understand. But it's different strokes for different bro. Oh my gosh, is to unknown donated again? If this is another rant question, buddy, you're gonna get me. We're never gonna play Arknights. So it's more of body type than age. Yeah, I'd say so for me. Although for Dustman, it's more of the experience, you know?
Exactly. You gotta get the full service.
Exactly. Bro wants the full service. I'm poor, and dollars is equal to $4 in Brazil. Bro, you're poor, but not because anything to do with money. You're poor because you're in Brazil. You're poor of the mind, my guy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, dude. You gotta get out of there. You gotta get out of Brazil. You can't be living in Brazil. Bro is Brazilian in the big 2026. Can we?
I just saw the new message that popped into the chat.
Wait, what? I hate to repeat a question, but we already answered your question, dude. You're asking it again. Go to freaking Hassan Piker is like, if you want to like sacrifice like babies to, you know, the great old one, like that's who you're looking for, man. Okay, this is like pure like I'd like to engage in, you know, I'd like to donate to the local nuns at the nunnery, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything is allowed to benefit beans. Aw, thank you so much. Yeah, Rebecca is just crazy and hot compared to something younger, like a Blue Archive character, for example. You say this, but then Seiya exists, and she's also
No,
crazy
he
and
says
hot.
like a younger Blue Archive character.
Oh, I see. The design of it is where it depends on what the character really is and how it acts like. Exactly. Didn't the studio say Rebecca is a lolly too? Yeah, I agree with them. I hope the new season of CP is pretty good. You gotta watch season 1. I think the game of Cyberpunk is like a bit of a, I don't think it's bad, but it's definitely a mixed bag. But the actual, like the anime is pretty good. I'm gonna freaking activate Endfield, okay? Because we're like, you know, we gotta get started. Let me share my screen. You can't see my screen, right?
No, I can't see your screen.
Okay, I put it on high. If it starts lagging, it's because Enfield is consuming a lot of my resources. But I think I have like a Mondo, like, you know, a Giant Johnson gaming PC. So hopefully it's good. Hold on, frick. I forgot to put it here. Ooh. Can you, let me get Enfield in here. Oh, that didn't seem to do. Darn this thing. Let me see here again.
Thank you for your presence, Mardello. We love you.
Are you there? Bro, oh my gosh, hold on. Enfield is being... I gotta put this bad boy on. Let me put this bad boy on full screen. No, freaking... No, stop. 1920 by 1080 full screen. Can I... Excuse me? Could I... 1920 by 1080... What the frick are these aspect ratios, bro? They're just making up numbers now. Okay, where is it?
Just leave it where it is, dude.
No, it's like, yeah, but it's not showing up on stream, which is why I'm like, you know.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, guys.
Like,
My
streamer doesn't share his whole screen.
Let me try doing this. Hold on. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. I go here. Not full screen. Where's windowed? I'm looking for like the frickin' 1920 by 1080 window. Do you see it?
1440.
Here we go. Where?
1440 by 900.
Hold on, guys. Oh, 1440 by 9. Where is it? Windowed.
It's right below.
Bro's just having me press every button.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, it's not. Oh
what?
It's not working. Hold on.
Then go 1440 by 900.
1440 by 900. Where is that?
It's right below the one that you clicked on.
Bro, that didn't work either.
What?
Dustman is having... Hold on, guys. The frickin'... Okay. Well, oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. Frick. I realized the error of my ways.
The man who's never streamed before.
No! No! Trust, it's different. Oh my gosh. OBS, I freaking hate you. I want you to know this, OBS. I want you to know, OBS, how little you mean to me. Here we go. Yeah. Now I know what's up. Now I know what's causing the damages. Where is it? Frickin' gimme right here.
Dude, I'm gonna go get like a bottle of water or something while you solve this.
No, I just solved it.
Don't matter.
Look at bro go. Alright, there we go.
Or actually, you're gonna start the game, so.
Oh no,
I should
frick.
probably see the beginning.
Yeah, that's true. There we go. Oh, frick, hold on. I gotta move it back. It consumed everything, guys. It really is just, you know, a guy who's never streamed before streams. The experience. Alright, we've been fixed, guys. Dear Lord Beans, rephrase that. What did I say?
That was like a long time ago.
I'm gonna be here just a little quiet today. Understandable, Mardello. Got here late. I'm a Mesugaki type of guy. That's the... that and Lollybaba are probably tied for me. Chat, who is the flea ball in the left goon corner? Oh yeah, we gotta talk about the goon corner. Look at that. Furry girls are hot, aren't they? Like, can we just freaking agree on that for a second? Can we just, like, you know, take the moment to, like, truly understand and say, like, dang, freaking furry girls, man. Waifu.
The furry VTuber whose audience obviously likes furries.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Preaching to the choir.
Half of the time, they're like disagreeing with me on why, like, mid corner. See, that's what I mean. Shadow immediately says it.
See, Shadow's like the only good commenter.
Okay,
he only speaks the truth.
Okay, but like, genuinely speaking, right here, why is it that Shadow doesn't like the corner when there's literally a femboy right there? Peeking both corners. Exactly.
That's pretty cool. Well, I told you to put what's it called, Hoshiguma in there for like peak variety.
I don't know what that is. I don't know who that was.
I literally sent you a picture.
Woke nonsense. No, but it just baffles me. They genuinely don't have like a 1920 by 1080 windowed. Like, does not like surprise you? Like, look, 1920 by 1080, 1920. Yeah, it's just not there. 1920 by 1080. Yeah, it's not. Why is that?
I'm gonna post in like the art channel of the server an example.
All right. No, she's literally called waifu. Dude, if they're hot, they're hot. It doesn't matter if furry or not. I like that, man. I like the goon corner on the right more, especially that Dustman guy. Dustman, your thoughts on this? Hold on, let's make Dustman a little bigger. Let's make Dustman a little bigger. That way we can like cover up more gameplay and you guys get like less content. Alright, hold on. Ooh, shadowed real quick. You guys are about to see something elite, something hidden. Ooh, gamer mode activated. There we go. Alright, we're starting now. Music's good. Let me know if the music's good. I hope the volume's good. If the volume is bad, please keep that information to yourself. Don't let me know whatsoever. Let's start. Alright. Let's arc. First we arc, then we knight. Let's end this field. Got it. Maybe you should just give control over to the better content creator, Dustman. I take offense to that. So yeah, give me your summary. What the frick is... Why did you say drug corner? But Beans will always be my number one. Let's go. Got it back. This is so field end. Dustman, well, you're away. Bro didn't even mute himself.
I'm right here, dude.
Okay, what is Arknights about? What is Endfield? What is, you know...
Okay,
like,
so...
Don't spoil anything.
There's like COVID-19 is going around, and everybody's getting sick. So you're the doctor, and you're like, we need to cure the people. And then the agents of chaos are like, we don't need to cure them. Let's let them get sick. Man, you need to fight against them.
How does Rhode Island play into this?
Rhode Island is like Dr. Fauci's company. Like, what is that called? Pfizer?
Oh, dude, wait, hold on. The thing is happening. Is that the doctor? Is that him? Is that him? Is that what he is?
You know what the doctor looks like.
Okay, but I assume this takes place in the future where, like, I don't know, maybe the doctor...
I haven't played Endfield.
Who are you? I'm gonna choose as the man because then when you, like, make out with the girl, it's not Yuri, you know?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I guess this is the new doctor.
That's what
I don't know anything about Endfield,
is that okay, but why, you know, what do we think? Hold on. What do we think about the designs here? Because I saw this post and it kind of pissed me off, and it was, I can't find it right now, and I'm not going to search for it because that would require opening my Twitter bookmarks, and opening my Twitter bookmarks on stream would require getting banned on youtube.com. So, but it was like every gacha protagonist, like the freaking Aether from Genshin, and Wise from Zone Zero, and like the Doctor from Arknights, and the Commander from Nikkei, and like Dante from Limbus Company, and then it was like, bro, this is what gacha character design is, and then everyone is Kirito, and then Dante was Alistair from Hasman Hotel, and I'm like, you just know the most like degenerate goy cattle made this post. Like this post was made by someone who I feel like I could walk up to them and say like system administrator code 4432, and then like they just deactivate, and I'd be given like admin controls over their personality. You get what I mean?
Hmm.
All this to say, people like harp on gotcha designs a lot, and it kind of pisses me off. I just kind of went on an unrelated rant. Either way, what do you think? I think they look
Like
kind
they
of
did,
bad.
bro.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying I think that like we're never going to see the Floyd ever again. I'm saying what do you think? How does she look? Do you think she's hot?
I don't know, man. She looks like a freaking woman, dude.
I know you prefer men, so that's fair.
No.
Pick men. They're freaking the same. No one has boobs. We play as the end administrator. I see why they called him that. Because normally you'd assume you'd play as an administrator. But you're not adding, you're ending. It's snowing. It doesn't snow in Rhode Island. What's up with that, Dustman? Care to explain?
It actually does.
What? Like in
It
real
does snow
in
in
real
Rhode
life?
Island.
In real life?
Yeah. Rhode Island is next to New York, bro.
I don't know where freaking Rhode Island is. I just know it's where Family Guy takes place.
I was held up. Originium.
A blessing.
Oh, I put the I didn't it didn't even give me the choice to select the language. It just said you're playing in English now.
Isn't confined to one path. This time.
I was gonna do like a big vote.
no regrets.
You guys were gonna vote on the language, but not anymore, I guess.
Administrator.
Who are you, femboy or slightly higher femboy? What does that? Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were accusing me of being a femboy. Bro got rage baited like 2
Right,
years
so this
ago.
is like
He's still
Genshin but
fuming.
Arknights?
What?
This is like Genshin but Arknights?
I don't know. I don't know, man. This is a Bro saw like a 3D game and said, "Bro, this is like Genshin."
Well, because it's a gacha and it's like a 3D game.
Okay, but that's not. I can name like 3 gotchas that are not Genshin that do that, and all of them are made by HoYoverse. So I guess you're right. Yeah.
What is it, like DZZ or something?
Okay, and maybe it's like what's the other one? The one that like only like the gayest of people play. Honkai Star Rail.
Oh yeah.
Dude, who plays Honkai Star Rail? like genuinely.
Like the Hollow and the
Like
Lost.
actual like we throw around the word like goy cattle a lot, but genuinely speaking, the only people I ever see talk about Honkai Star Rail are like
Wait, so is this game on the PlayStation?
yes, it is. Are you
Well,
gonna join?
I went to download it.
Oh, dude,
I was like, I have Genshin on my PlayStation, but I never play it. I
It's
might actually play it if it's like Arknights.
it's obviously English if it's there and not bad. It's obviously English if it's there and not bad. Oh my, a furry on the goon corner. How innovative. Is the person on the bottom right is a boy? Yeah, that's a boy. That's a femboy. What's his name again?
Ansel.
Yeah, Hansel. I mean Ansel.
Ansel,
Ansel.
with an A.
Ansel. Yeah, Ansel
I'll
with
leave
an
it
A.
in the chat.
Pretty fast getting on the defensive side. This is why I won't touch this slop. It's basically a factory builder. Isn't Honkai Impact 3rd the gayest? Dude, who plays Honkai Impact 3rd? Like, old man, what are you talking about? Oh, dude, look, I can, like, frickin' zipline. Oh, that's cool.
Would you put one of those in your house?
A zipline?
Yeah, but like just like that, where you're
Like, that long? That, dude, heck, if my house was that long, yeah. Would you have it so that okay, let's say you pay your servants a livable wage, like you give them a good amount of money, like unironically speaking, they are provided for a decent amount. They are not making like chump change. But just to add some like a bit of fun in there, you make it so that for their bonus, like your house is like 10 floors up, and you have a big cage full of $100 bills, and it opens and falls down, and they need to like grab what money they would you do that? Again, you pay them like decently well as is, so it's just extra money. It's not like you're doing it to like the poor, but it's still entertaining. Would you not do it?
Oh wait, so I make them like go up 10 floors?
No. You have a big cage of money 10 floors up, and then 10 stories below. All the servants are waiting, holding like little bags of, waiting for the money to fall.
Well, so it's like a little mini game.
Yeah, it's like a Mario Party
on like Wednesdays or something.
Yeah, it's like a Mario Party minigame, but it's one of those where everyone's a winner. Just collect the most coins. You get what I mean? Yeah. Would you do that, or is that like wrong?
That'd be a cool way to like give out the bonuses. But it's like the servants could like only be voids, because if there's a male servant, he'd immediately get all the money.
No, the men don't do that. You just give them their bonuses like the normal way.
Yeah, they just normally.
Yeah, they just get paid normally.
That'd be really cool.
They also they wear skimpy outfits the whole time, and the floor is covered in oil.
Well, the main outfit would already be skimpy.
That's true. That's true. You'd enable clothing damage for the minigame, you know?
Can I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I give you a hypothetical?
Honk. Oh yeah. What's the hypothetical?
So I was thinking about the zip line a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
And like, would you rather live in a really like long house or in a really tall house, you know?
A really tall house for sure, like a big spire. Like, you know this, Mr.
No, but
Beast
it's
idea.
It's not very wide at all. Like literally, like every single room.
That's fine.
Every single like floor
That's
is
fine.
like one room.
That's good. I'd like
so
that.
It's like you got like.
You're telling me
like
what
the
I live
size
in like
of
an
your room,
SCP.
Basically, that's every floor.
Yeah, that's fine. You're telling me what I
And
live in like the SCP
it's like
house.
100
Yeah.
floors of
That's
just, like-
cool. These aren't negatives to me. This is a really cool idea.
What if you wanted some space, you know?
My room's pretty space. I don't think I need more space than this. You know, I'd just install like in the corner. I'd have like a
No, but it's like you want to have like the home theater, but you can't because you're limited to like the size of your room.
Just like get rid of the ceilings on like 3 rooms,
It's
and
like-
you just have a really you'd
have,
be
like, vertical home
dude
theater.
no yeah, it's like for YouTube shorts, you know, like you get up and you watch
Dude, you're so
you
right.
watch like short form content, dude. You know.
But what about the indoor bowling?
Base
alley? You
attack.
wouldn't be able to
This
fit.
wait, dude, hold on. This literally is Genshin. Look, bro,
Wait,
I'm
why
playing.
is there swords? I thought this was Arknights.
Dude,
Come on.
dude. Wait, are there no swords
No,
in Arknights?
Yeah, there are.
Okay, hold on. Dude, it's
I
like
was I was waiting for the guns.
it's like I'm playing every gacha game I've played for the last 5 years. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Do I like building and simulation games? Not really. I normally I'd say yeah I do, but whenever I hear the word simulation game, I just think of Lobotomy Corporation now.
Dude, come on, man.
And I'm like, no, man.
Factorio, you know?
Factoria doesn't look fun to me either.
Factoria's such a cool game.
Shift, dodge, perfect dodge. Okay, these are all mechanics from like every video game. Come on. Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, like that.
You know, sometimes I wish that these games would play like Batman Arkham, you know?
What does that mean?
Like, they would have that battle system.
I've never played Batman Arkham. I don't know what that battle system is.
It has like the best battle system in modern gaming. And like a lot of games inspired themselves off of it.
If I have to think like what the best battle system, like I guess action RPG as opposed to turn-based RPG, because my favorite battle systems are turn-based RPG ones that I've played. I'd say like I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't really think I can name one off the top of my head that I'd consider to be like an action RPG that I'm like, oh dude, this game is fun. I'm really trying. Honestly, I don't know. I mostly just play turn-based stuff.
Imagine a game where it's like clothing damage.
Center on
Instead
Kaga.
of clothing damage, no. But instead of clothing damage, it's like hair damage. And like if you take a lot of damage, your character becomes bald.
That's gotta exist. Someone's had to make that. That's an awesome idea. I would just pay I'd pay the women to beat each other up. But then you're not getting good. You're literally just breaking your servants. You're breaking your property, dude. What bro is not thinking about this. They even do the weapon twirl after a combo. this is just Ken slop. Gotta be clothing damage in center on Kagura if you know elite. Yeah, exactly. Elite ball knowledge right there.
The DMC battle system is kind of like what's it called? MGR, is it?
Metal Gear Rising. I've heard. Wouldn't it be the other way around since DMC came first?
Yeah, but I haven't played DMC. Only MGR.
Neptunia did it. Neptunia. I gotta play more Neptunia. I started playing Neptunia like months ago and just never got around to finishing it. I love turn-based RPGs, though. Me and my dad grew up with those types of games like Dragon Quest and all that. What's it called? I've wanted to play Final Fantasy VI for like a long time now. I've never had much interest in 7. Oh, okay, skill usage. I press 1 to use a skill. What the frick is this? 1? Bro, they want me pressing the 1 button. What the frick is wrong with these guys? The frickin' Q button is right there, ready to be used, and they're telling me to press 1. Casting a scale consumes, like, you know, like my frickin' Goy meter, I understand. It's, like, on cooldown. Yeah, I get it. My health is blue for some reason, even though it's supposed to be red. Someone didn't read the, like, you know, Game Maker's Toolkit or whatever. Someone didn't watch their extra credits video. Neptunia's peak, bro. I like Neptunia a lot. I think it's pretty fun. Too bad they like stopped making Neptunia games. Yes, especially Final Fantasy VI. It looks fun. I've wanted to play. I might stream it one day. I'm not sure. Maybe it's one of those. I mean, you have those games. I've wanted to play Dragon Quest 11 too. I never got around to playing. I've never really played much Dragon Quest. A cool ultimate animation. The only gacha game I've played in like recent memory where I've been like genuinely like, oh, this combat system is actually like really fun. Like it's actually very enjoyable. I like it a lot. Is Girls Frontline 2. I just stopped playing it. That game is really good. That's a really good gacha game. Girls Frontline 2. It's got fun combat. It's got feet. That's really it. That's really all you need actually. MGR actually did the whole dynamic soundtrack based on how good you do before DMC. Really? I gotta check out MGR. I've never played a Metal Gear game. None of them really interest me. They don't look like my type of thing. But MGR is the funny meme game, so, you know.
A legacy, a tomb, a lonely soul, never meant to bear such burdens. In the end,
It's like we're in some type of field. I can't even see the end in sight. Must have been the wind. There are new Neptunia games, but it's more spin-offs. Yeah, okay, it's the Senran Kagura fate. That doesn't count. Like, oh, they're making new Senran Kagura games. You know there's a mobile gacha, right? Okay, that's the fate of a franchise that's never coming back. It's like, I've heard people say, oh, I really hope they make a new They aren't. They're going to develop Limbus Company, like, until the end of their lives, and then they'll go defunct. That is what's going to happen. I'm not saying that as a hater. I might not be a Project Moon hater anymore. I've been enjoying Library of Ruina, after all. Plays it one time. But, just saying. It is what it is. I love Girls Frontline. I've been playing that since it came out when I was still in school. I don't know how you could be a fan of Girls Frontline 1. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Like, the first game, genuinely speaking, it's a you had to be there moment, and then you develop Stockholm Syndrome. Because there is no... Like, the fact that there's people in this world that are, like, I gotta look at them, and they're like, oh, yes, I just got into FGO, dude. What? What is there to get into? What is there, genuinely? What are you getting into, my guy? This is nothing. There's nothing. You're getting into literal nothing. You're getting into slop. I understand existing fans. You've been playing FGO for 5 years. At that point, you know, what's the point? You know, why leave? Yeah, just continue playing it. But in this day and age, right now, modern day, fresh, get into FGO. That's you're genuinely you're just actually Darwinism on display right there. Living proof that modern technology and commodities have made it so that the weak can thrive. Girls Frontline is really cute, to be fair. Every girl in Girls Frontline is really cute and hot, but those are the same thing. But to know this requires elite ball knowledge. People will try to tell you that cute and hot are two different adjectives, but they're not different as in they're parallel. They're different as in they're a line. Something is hot, and then the hotter it is, the closer it gets to being cute. A cute girl is just a hot girl on steroids. A cute girl, I can't finish English.
But you
Frick
see,
me.
this is why I can't leave you unsupervised. What lies?
What?
are you
I'm not
telling the
freaking
chat?
child. What do you what do you mean
No,
leave you
dude.
unsupervised?
You're speaking some nonsense, okay? Cute and hot are two
No,
completely
they
different
okay, yeah,
things.
they are different things, but they have a
Yeah, but hot is not cute on
okay, good
steroids.
and great are not two different things, but great is just better good,
No, great
okay?
is better good. It's not the same
Exactly, it's
thing.
the same thing. Oh my
It's
gosh,
not.
is to unknown just gave 40 U.S. freedom tokens, dude. Hold
No,
on.
listen. I was telling Beans before the chat. Oh wait, you gotta read the
Well,
thing.
yeah, but
Oh my
continue.
god,
I'm
that's
I'm I'm
amazing.
pulling it up, you know?
Yeah, no, the what's it called? You can only see cute. You can't see hot, you know? And you've just proved it to me right now. I'm gonna
Okay,
go back to being muted.
okay, I didn't. Yeah, I proved it to you. Like, I seem to have cracked the case. He says after the serial killer murders the whole town. You know, it's like,
No, but you
yeah,
were like, no, I know what hot is. You were trying to
yeah.
make me
I know
think
what
you're
hot is.
you're
Hot
wrong.
is lesser cute. Hot is like something on the pathway
No,
to cute.
you literally don't understand it.
No question here. Just love you, Beans. Need some sleep though. Good night, nighty, nya. Okay. I added the nya at the. I don't know why I did that. He didn't type that in. He kind of just misspelled the word night. Um. Have a good night is to unknown. Rest well, and thank you very much for your generous donations to the cause. Azumagadayo, as they say. I disagree. You can be cute without being hot and be hot without being cute. This is untrue. This is woke nonsense, but you are an agent of Dustman, so, I understand why you're saying these things. You're being paid off. Yeah, nah, Q and hot are not similar. W unknown again. W indeed. Yeah, FGO is pretty good. Awful way to start a sentence. But yeah, it can be a massive time sink for new players, and the gacha is very unfair. What is good about FGO? Don't mention the character designs. Don't mention the character designs. What's good about FGO? Like, tell me right now. What is a good thing about it? I'm waiting. I want to know. I truly do. Oh, dude, look. We made it to the end of the field. Hold on. Wait a minute. I can't run. What could this mean? My issues with FGO are the fact that a game like Blue Archive is also hard carried by its atmosphere, I suppose. The character designs, the stories, the personalities. It's not like the gameplay is offering you anything, but the user experience exists. FGO, games like FGO is just kind of like, I get it, but it's been years. You can update the game's UI. You can update the game's presentation. These aren't bad changes to make. And it's not like small indie game, FG. No, it's one of the freaking titans. Why haven't they done it? Because they don't need to. Because FGO fans are genuinely just, they're tied by the chain. They're league players. Nothing will make them stop playing FGO. They could announce that, a new banner could come out where you have a 0% chance of pulling. And I, assure you that that would have a minimal effect on the player base. The story gets very good by the Camelot Singularity. How long is that? How long into the game is that? How many hours of gameplay until I reach the Camelot Singularity? And by gameplay, I mean how many hours of literally just doing story content? Just optimized fully, so I'm only experiencing the stories. I set aside a week to do this. How long will it take me to get to that point? Slander on my stream. Beans truly makes the best content known to human species. I'm sure there's a couple of aliens that watch me too. Maybe a couple of inhuman species. I'm sure I got a couple of Indian viewers out there watch my streams. I played FGO for 3 years straight and then cold quit the second Limbus came out. The slave escapes his master only to return to another. Many such cases. Now I understand why it is that women will leave an abusive relationship only to go back to another abusive relationship. Such a strange phenomenon. The cosmos held by her lips is untouched by time. Beyond portals guarded by the deathly kind, she continues to wait and bithe. Dang. The Lost Belt story at the end of the game. Been playing for FGO for 2 years. I will keep the PC on while sleeping, but I will mute it so you can get the view. Bye bye. Loyal Beaner right here is too unknown. You're heading on your way to become the Beaner of the Year. Don't worry, I'll manifest and be with you in your dreams. Is too unknown. I know you're muted right now, so you can't hear me, but I'm gonna show up in your dream. I'll invade your dream. I'll be there with you I will be with you while you sleep, watching you, tenderly holding you. This is a promise. Look at the graves here. They reference Arknights. I've never played Arknights. I wouldn't be able to. Okay. Wait, hold on. Is this like an Arknights character? A Gosmere of nostalgia envelops you. A voice stirs a list of names. I know that one. I've seen that one's feet. I know that one. I don't know the other ones, but I know that one. I think her feet are in the thumbnail. Remind me. No, that's like Lapland or something. I've seen that one's feet though. I don't know I don't know those either. No, okay. I didn't know that. I knew Calslit though. That's because Dustman sent me that one. I know that one. See? Thank you. I got that reference. I understood that one. Limbus story and characters are very good from the start, and just peaks and peaks at almost every Kanto 2BH. I've never played Limbus, but I'm gonna play it one day. It's in my destiny. So I'm just gonna save my thoughts for when I'm forced to play Limbus against my will. If it's that good, I might download it. Bean's succubus theory. You are aware it's not only a succubus that shows up in your dreams. It could also just be a guardian angel. It could be like a protective presence, like a cosmic helper. Why did your mind immediately jump to succubus? Is that what you think of me? Okay, man. Whatever you say. Someone's on track to be the, worst beaner of the year? Question mark. Lapland is in the thumbnail with Excusia. Okay, so I know those two, because that Excusia image, that's a bit of an inside joke between me and Dustman. We just send that one around. I think I have it printed out. Dustman has it laminated in his wall. If you guys don't know, in the Dustman offices, he has a ton of just random images of things just up on his wall in his office. I think one of them is Excusia feet. How are you this slow? What do you mean? There, no femboy CEO avatar though. What do you mean? There's a femboy right there. Ansel, that's his name. Are we farming? The protection of beans. Exactly. Anyone showing up in my dreams is getting cracked. Bro, is that how you handle every problem? You can't just throw rape as the solution to every issue. Oh, wait, hold on. She's kind of... Oh, she's a clanker? Wait, no, I think that's just armor. I'm sorry, guys. I see metal. I immediately, like, the racist signals go off. Oh, dude. I am going to say this. The worst way you can start a video game, in my humble opinion, like, worst way to start your story, your narrative in general, is with snow. Like, I just think it makes for some of the most boring set pieces. I'm not a big fan of snow, especially not in the early game. I feel like you can definitely do creative stuff with it, but if you're doing it, all the creative stuff that comes with snow comes with unique okay.
Careful, don't get hit.
Don't tell me what to do. When the controller operator starts fighting, the operators will also fight automatically. Oh, that's pretty cool. Press the number key to cast a teammate's battle skill. Okay, yeah, look at that. Dude, look at us go. It's almost like we're playing a video game. This Dustman is very strange. It's what he does, it's what he loves to do. Can I switch the like character I'm playing as? Is that a possibility? Have I not unlocked that ability yet? Alright. I see how it is. Press E to cast a combo skill. Yeah, this is just... I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not a fan of the UI. Too simple. Not enough flashing lights on screen to keep my little ADHD mind stimulated. I don't like simple UIs. I like the exact opposite. I like it when my UI has a ton of random stuff on screen that it only serves as distractions. Why do you think I like Zenless Zone Zero so much? There's this one artist, I'm not going to name any names, not out of any semblance of respect, but because I forgot the name, that draws like Zenless Zone Zero fan art, and he draws like Uma Musume girls, and they're very hot, very cute and funny, don't get me wrong. But he makes like this mistake of drawing, what's her name, the like clanker girl from Zenless Zone Zero? He draws her human form and not her robot form, and I'm just like, dude, what the frick are you doing? Like, that form is just there for story reasons, but I don't think anyone should be out there drawing fan art of it. Like, what a waste, man. I'm not even into clankers, but I just wasted that skill, man. That was like a complete and total waste. Like, what a frickin', you know, way to waste. Okay. I'm trying to dodge here. Like, her robot design is so peak, genuinely speaking. I'm not typically a fan of a lot of robot women, but her design genuinely looks awesome. When I say robot women, I mean like, you know, actual like women that look robotic, that look like clankers. Because I'm not gonna like sit here and say, oh, robot woman, like, you know, or us. That doesn't count. That's not really a clanker. Okay. Oh, dude. Oh, she's cute. Alright. I mean, if I die in the tutorial fight, that'd be sad and pathetic. So I gotta, like, not die, you know? Okay, see? Now this is easy. Look at that. People said some people were probably theorizing I would die here. That's to be expected. This is just, you know, the way people are. People are going to hate on you during your lowest point. People are going to hate on you on your highest point. But alas, victory was gained at the end. You know what's another... I just remembered. Another gacha game that was an action game that was pretty fun. It was the one made by the Danganronpa guys. I forgot what it was called, but that game was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I was maybe like considering making a video on it, but then I recalled I had really nothing to say about it other than, oh, this is pretty cool. They got a clock on this one, dude. Is he going to die in the intro? No. See? That's you thinking I was going to die in the intro. That's me, like, freaking manifesting that into existence. Beans has horrible tastes. Me when I disagree, just to disagree. Okay, yeah, I died, but, like, that's different. That's, you know, that's scripted. You can't count that against me. This is a story thing that's occurring.
Do not forget our promise. I'll be waiting in the north.
Literally would be... Yeah, but I didn't, though. This is story... Like, I'm dying for story reasons. Completely... You can't blame this one on me. You can't expect me to... Yeah, it's like... That doesn't count. True snow can be pretty... Snow... What? Pretty easy... What was that one? Needs a fingerless gloves meter. Fingerless... I don't know. Fingerless gloves can look pretty cool, but I don't know. I'm not into hands. I'm not a Yoshikage Kira over here. This closed eye elf cutie. Closed eye girls. Pretty peak character design. Emotionless closed eye girl. A strange object in a field. I wonder what this could mean. This is not scripted, bruv. This is the failsafe for bad players, by the way. Me when I lie, me when I make things up. It's in the cutscene for this part. Beans is acting like a girl. Like, what does that mean? What's that supposed to mean? Press cold start. The developers would never make a failsafe for that. Okay, that implies the developers would make something, would make the fight winnable. That takes effort. Okay. Manifest. No, I didn't mean it that way. I see. To my knowledge, this takes place after Arknights. I don't know what that means. I assume that means Arknights is over. I said this before, but I really hope that's what it means. I have nothing against Arknights, but I really do hope it like it just goes defunct. Beans, do you like Piper the Sleepy Lolly? Piper used to be my favorite Zenless Zone Zero girl before Zhao came out. So yeah, I'm a big Piper fan. People will tell you Lucy is better. Those people have no personality. Like, really? Lucy's not bad, but like, bro, comparing her to Piper is just atomic bomb versus sleeping baby. Bloons is a better tower defense. Yeah, I don't disagree with that statement. I forget her name. What's her name? The freaking samurai, the samurai monkey, the hero from Bloons Tower Defense 6. She's pretty hot too.
And you are.
Asada, like it starts with an A. I'm forgetting her name, but she's also kind of bad. It's after the ending, I think, and the character goes into a coma or something, then wakes up again here, I believe. I see. So Arknights ended? I didn't know that. Why can I still download it? Why can I still play it? At least Girls Frontline 2 committed. Like, they got rid of Girls Frontline 1. You can't play that anymore. Adora? I don't know, man. No, that's not the samurai. That's the white one. The frickin' Adora, Bloons Tower Defense. Let me search this up. No, this is the frickin' priestess, the cultist girl. No, the frickin' samurai one, Karak. I know you've gooned to Bloons Tower Defense. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Give me the one I want. Her name is like Asuna or something. I don't know. She's got a sword. She's got 2 swords. She fights with Sada. Yeah, that one. Sada. Oh my gosh, Karak, was that so hard? Thank you. I'm sorry if I'm being mean to you. But yeah, that's the one. She's pretty bad. Like, she's kind of hot. She's kind of a baddie. Search up Sada Bloons Tower Defense 6 and you'll see what because I'm like, oh, like is this Niaga gooning to Bloons Tower Defense 6? I mean, you know, don't knock it till you try it. Can you actually? It's on Steam. Can I actually what? Wait, you can? You can actually play it? Why? Why would you play Girls Frontline 1? Why would you do that? But story-wise, it's over in Arknights, but it picks back up here. I see. So are they just doing nothing in Arknights? Just random events? Is it just reruns for the end? I've never played a gacha game till the end, like until it ended. The closest thing I ever got was what's it called? Frickin' World Flipper. I used to play that stuff back in high school. But that was less of a definitive ending. Then it just got terminated. And then they released a little ending event the next month. What a tragedy. That game was pretty fun. Girls Frontline 1. It's on there, bro. Yeah, but why? Oh, I gotta name myself. What do I want to name myself? I mean, I can't. No, I can't do Beans. I'm playing as the man. So I'll just do my frickin' what I always put. Oh yeah, sure. Dustman. I'm not naming him Dustman. No, that's not happening. She's kind of hot. Dude, I came out of a stone. Imagine if we, like, our lips touched.
Endman?
It's literally End Administrator? I thought that was a joke. That's really what he's called?
It's been quite a while.
Why? That's that's so stupid. That's kind of cool at the same time. Why is that his name? End Administrator, really? Well, that's not his name, but like, why? Why is that the name of the position? Why is that the title? End Administrator. Okay, man. Whatever. Just call him the Administrator, dude. Yeah, more like yeah. That's not why that name is that. That's not why. No. Yeah, we fans. Some H. What are you, gay? Hi Beans, finished work. Would like to say Girls Frontline 1 has the best gameplay out of all Sacha games.
You're awake, Endman.
Girls Frontline 1 has the best gameplay. To be fair, I've only seen Oh, frick! Ugh! I just remembered.
Right.
Girls Frontline 1 is the one with Negev in it, right? Ugh, I guess I have to like it. I guess it's good. Yeah, Girls Frontline 1's pretty good. I like it. We're in a safe place. Ooh.
Where
Dustman, what's up?
am I?
Dustman, what are you doing talking? Bro, get back in here. We're waiting for you, Dustman. What is bro doing?
This is the OMVD Jung, the base of Endfield Industries, and our home.
Is this Rhode Island? Is this what that is?
The
That's
Jung.
right, Beans. Negev Lover 9.
Endfield Industries?
Something tells me you might not be an unbiased source of information.
Take a deep breath.
Why am I wearing a
We
mask?
can work through this at your pace.
Is it mayhaps, to hide what's behind it? To face the hardships of life? Maybe the mask has a smile on its face.
This mask is a suppressor for stabilizing your vitals.
Or that. Maybe it's because I
It's
have
worked for
cancer.
10 years and your conditions aren't exactly stable yet.
Lazy bastard.
I can hardly recall anything. Who are you?
I mean, yeah, if you're going into like if being serious here, if you're going into like a comatose state, you're going into cardiac arrest, and you're gonna like lose all your memories, knowledge on women has to be the first thing that goes. Like the mind is like, I gotta remember all the vitals. I gotta remember the crucial stuff about myself. How to breathe, how to eat, how to walk, how to perform the basic functions I learned as a toddler. Knowledge of woman, that's gotta go. Like that already it takes up so much space in the memory bank. It's like, nah man, the freaking mind RAM isn't gonna put up with this. So that's fair. That's why in-game IRL, I'm sure you're handsome. COVID.
My name is Perlica. I am the supervisor of Endfield
You have like
Industries.
I like her irises.
While
They're
you
they're
get
like little
reacquainted with this
they're like
place,
little reverse
I will also be in
gumdrops.
charge of your well-being.
Freudian slip there. I'm sorry. You'd lose your goon knowledge. How do you cope with that? You do it all over again. You've just described the positive. Imagine you get to experience each one all over again. Like you get to start from square zero and rediscover every single one like it's the first time. People say, "Oh, what I would do to be able to go back and play my favorite game for the first time again. Oh, if only I could go back in time to when I hadn't played Nubby's Number Factory and play it for the very first time all over again." That's what this is. You have that opportunity now. You get to do that. I can finally find out about what's like a really hot character. A freaking I don't know the like what's like a insane goon, insane out of this world goon. What are like what's everyone gooning into these days? The freaking a pink girl from Poppy's Playtime. You know, like oh wow, I can discover that all over again. Why did my mind go there?
You might not remember this
Why is
year,
that the freaking first
but
thing
you've
that came to
always
mind?
been a leader of Endfield Industries.
I don't like that one.
You're
Playing
our
Souls
paragon,
and Souls likes from
the
Zero
most
is dog
important
shit though.
companion
I'd
ever
rather
wanted.
keep my min-max strats TBH. The first time I played Dark Souls, I saw the resistance stat and I'm like, this is what I'm gonna put points into. If I lost my goo knowledge, I'd go get married. I'd be nice if it's the first pair of boobs I saw was my wife's instead of high school DxD. Bro isn't loyal to his wife. The first one I'd want to see is Louise Francois from Familiar of Zero because that's my wife. That was my first wife ever, okay? I saw sorta online and I was like, I'm literally Kirito, dude. I'm literally him. I'm gonna wake up and instead of having to go to like, the sixth grade tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go and I'm literally gonna freaking kill Heathcliff and I'm gonna sleep with Asuna and I'm gonna kiss like, my daughter Yui and that's gonna be my life. And then I watched Familiar of Zero because that's like the second anime I ever watched, and then immediately my dreams changed. It's like I want to wake up and I want to be like freaking I want to be enslaved, magically enslaved by a lolly Oju-sama, with who secretly has a crush on me, and you can just see like the negative effects on the psyche from a young age that had on me right there. Like if everything you go back, you find patient zero, the seed, the root cause of it all. It's definitely that show. That definitely had an effect, you know? That was the fertilizer to the soil. Boku no Pico. I'm not a Shotokan, nor am I into yaoi. You've just described the two worst things, the worst combination possible to me. No, I'm sorry. I will not be into Dustman. He can't defend himself right now, so I'm just gonna kind of draw some elite ball knowledge on you. But Dustman is unironically really into Boku no Pico. Like he watched it for the meme back when it was a meme, but it's one of those things where is it really for the meme anymore? No, no, it isn't.
It's a work of art.
Bro, stop. Okay, that's what bro stopped doing. Bro came back just to say that. Dustman, I'm gonna like freaking get rid of you.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
like
I'm gonna
I
despawn
don't
you,
watch it for
Dustman.
the good material. It's like a beautiful love story.
Dustman, I'm gonna like freaking get rid of your PNG. Is Dustman, are you back? It sounds like you're in like the femur breaker room right now.
I am.
Oh, look at that. I'm gonna kill Dustman. Oh, look at him go. That's what happens.
Apologies.
Trauma dump stream or origin story stream. I saw Love Ru when I was 8. That explains a lot. No, that seems like a perfectly healthy age to watch that show. I think you turned out perfectly fine. Iron Rose, I got no idea what you're talking about. I read a doujin where it ends with a ramen fetus. How old were you when you read that doujin though? When did your mind open? So you discussed Boku no Pico on the regular. No, more like I quietly listened to him speak of Boku no Pico on the regular. Can I replace Dustman, please? All right, Mardello, you're the new Dustman. You need that also means you need to be zesty and you need to be what the frick is
But for someone like you,
am I 4 years
this
old?
fresh new beginning might just work out. In any case, welcome home, Administrator.
Don't call me that. Call me by my name, Yowie. Missed an hour of stream because I was busy discussing Jews with Lil Bro. Apparently I missed the Cunny debate. Yeah, that just happened. That was like 2 days ago. Oh, really? Man, the freaking Dojin game is the Dojin game is so scuffed these days, man. Everyone's just trying to like make the weirdest thing out there. Whatever happened to just making like, oh, little wholesome dynamic where like a guy and his little sister get married and start a family and have kids? Like, is this the freaking is that like I got the new 4Gs on the like is he just like staring up my ass or something?
Take you on a tour.
What was I oh yeah. Whatever happened to just making like a nice wholesome dojin? I remember I read a dojin one time and it was just like, it was just a brother and a sister. They loved each other very much and but they didn't want to admit it. They didn't want to say it. They didn't want like no one wanted to take the first move, take the first step. But then from the future, their daughter came back in time and was like, "Father, if you do not like bang today you do not bang, then like the timelines will split up and like Lord like Vargon will take over reality and it's a big bad thing. So you gotta like do this. Like you gotta do it now." And it's like, and the brother is like, nice job, Jews. I know you're lying to me. I know this isn't true. I simply don't believe you." And she's like, "No, I'm from the future. Look." And then she like takes out, and it's like, "Oh, in the future we have like this really cool like thing." Like she like friggin' shoots like the dog with a ray gun or something. It's something insane like that. Like, oh, only in the future does gun violence exist, you know? But then he's like, "Oh my gosh, you're not from the future. You're a freaking crazy person. But correction needed." And then he just like, he just goes like, fade to black, I suppose. I'm sorry, YouTube won't let me. But then they do that, and then she's like, she's like, oh my gosh, Dad, no. And then she's fading. She's Thanos snapping because he's like, what have I done? No, you were actually my daughter. I've broken the timeline. And then she despawned, but she left behind the photo of her, and like it's like in Back to the Future where she's slowly erasing from the photo. But the sister walked in on them, and the sister was really, really angry because she's like, my brother has just cucked me. So she's like, I never want to talk to you again. I hate you. I hate your guts. And now the brother is like, no, but like that's not true. And then they talk it out, and then they passionately kiss, and like one thing leads to another, and they make up, and then like one thing leads to another, and they make out, and then like long story short, they do the devil's tango. And then after that, the like a big light beam comes in the middle in the middle of the house, and then the daughter shows back up, and she's like, "You fixed the timeline. The timeline has been fixed." And then they all make up, and they all make out, and then like the doujin ends. And that was like, I'm like, that was wholesome. That was nice. That was pretty cool. The thing is that most vanilla doujin art styles are boring. I just talked about a vanilla doujin, and the art style was fine. I thought it was fine. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was nice.
There was a time when we were close to losing Dijong.
Mustard.
We
Ooh.
saved the ship. Dijong survived the day.
Okay.
Ever since then, we've
So
kept
like
at low
everyone
level
in the world of Arknights has like, animal ears, I've noticed. What's the word for that? What do you call this? I know it's got like kimono meat or something, where it's not furry, but you got the little cat ears. That's the proper terminology. I don't really concern myself. This is like, I'm not into furries, but I'm a pussy. I'm like too scared to go all the way. This is for you. This is your territory. By all means, go ahead. But for those who are ready to commit, there's a level above that. Okay, meet me there. Meet me at the battlefield, soldier. I'm sorry I missed you for a second. The frick were you talking about? Elite ball knowledge, Mardello. I suppose some people just aren't actually the real Dustman. The old Dustman would have known what I was talking about. I miss him. Oh, if only Dustman were here. I miss him already. They could have made Pico a tomboy and spats. Instead, they chose to make her coal. I think leggings are better than spats. I don't know what you're on about, dude. Kimono me, animal ears. I see. Kimono beast mimi ears. Got it. So kimono is like if you're ready to actually fight in the war. Kimono me is like no real guns. That's scary. Please give me the airsoft one. That's what it is. Okay, it's good. Kimono me is good if you're like playing pretend and you want to like grab the dinosaur and you grab the spaceship and it's like boom, pew, pew, like you do that, then kimono me's for you. But if you're like, sir, yes, sir, ready to receive your orders, then you know where you belong. Elon is making RAM prices go up instead of getting us Catgirl's ultimate betrayal. I think the worst thing Elon Musk did was the whole, like, pretend that there's some sort of reality out there where he can make Catgirls possible and then not do it and then go full into like, I would forgive everything like AI related that's going on in the world if the end goal is like, oh, you get like your synthetic Neko wife and she's very like cute and moe, and like that's the end goal. I'd be like, sure, man, freaking if you want to build like 900 billion factories in China and like use child labor to make that, man, go ahead, be my guest. But no, we are getting like pretty sick Charlie Kirk edits though, so maybe it's not so bad, Like we're still getting something pretty good out of it. It's not bad, I guess it's like, are you willing to put up with like what's going on? Do you think it's worth it? I think like we are Charlie Kirk, Charlie Kirk, like what's his name, Kirkinator, visits Agartha with like white, and like takes down like white a Garthin George droid is really cool and worth it, but that's a personal decision. Have you seen Zootopia 2 yet? Yes, but they don't introduce any like new hot furry women, which is really disappointing. I mean, like Judy is hot, but you know, we don't get like a good view of her feet. There's a scene where like Nick Wilde is like it's just a frame him watching TV and then he just spreads his toes. Like I'm not joking. I'm being dead serious here. And I'm like I realized what type of movie I'm watching and I'm like I'm not gay. I don't really care, but like come on, they show freaking Nick Wilde's mom isn't bad. Like can we get like a flashback of like oh I don't know like Nick Wilde his mom takes Nick Wilde to the beach. I don't know, man. And we just see Nick Wilde's mom for a bit there. Like, what's going on with that, dude? Why, like, come on, do something. I mean, they show like freaking, they show Judy's ass a decent amount of times. What were we talking about? Chemo Lolly equals peak cinema. This is true. This is why I'm peak cinema. So this is what furry cope looks like. So this is what elite ball knowledge is all about. Bro, you just ate a devil fruit and you didn't like the flavor. That's what just happened. But you still got the superpowers. Will Stancil getting grokked was funny. I forgot about the Will Stancil show, dude. Beans is the blue guy ready to violate others. What? What are you talking about? Would you have a clanker wife, Beans? I would never have a wife. Who do you take me for? Marrying a Floyd? That's gay. There was We Are Jeffrey Epstein. That was also kind of worth it. First human on the future Terminator rape list. I remember that episode. Hey Chud, staring down a wet snout every night is superior than a Floyd with cat ears. You didn't have to write that down. Like that. Okay, me when I make the freaking straw man of the century. That's just not true. Bro doesn't see the appeal of like pause, and this is elite ball knowledge you're not ready to understand. Beans is married to us, he's loyal. Exactly. There we go, Mardella. This is why you're Dustman's replacement. Are we in space? Or like, I don't know, Nebraska or something? Like, well, that's the Earth. Oh wait, we are. That's the Earth. I'm an idiot. I'm a freaking lobotomite. We are in space. I'm so stupid. Where are we in space? I thought Arknights took place in Rhode Island, in Michigan.
I saw it in my memories.
You're not supposed to have those.
Talos 2. Our home.
So are we rebuilding Earth, and that's why it's Factorio? I see. That makes sense. There's logic to that. That looks like Canada, man. I don't know. No, it does. Yeah, because it's in ruin, I suppose. But what do you mean it looks like Canada?
It's actually the second moon of
You see the whole planet, and a Canadian's like, whoa, that's us. Buddy, no, it isn't. No one ever has thought about that. No astronaut has looked at the planet from outer space, and their first mind went to, oh, Canada. Like, no, I'm sorry, that's never happened. Like, really? Ooh, Uzbekistan, my beloved, what I'm protecting. It's like, not even Canadian people. Like, I doubt it, you know? Like, you gotta squint to find that place. Like, what is bro talking about? It's kind of uncanny. Half of furry art doesn't even draw them with fur. It just looks like paint. Yeah, Western furry art. But you gotta look at like the kimono Japanese stuff. Okay, Western furry stuff can be quite creepy. I will agree with that. The only Western furry things... as much as I hate to say it, the only Western furries like properties I can think of off the top of my head that actually have pretty hot furry designs is like Zootopia and like indie animated slop. Like I guess Haluva Boss. Lona is quite hot, so I guess, you know. FNAF, Rock. Yeah, it's like I guess. It's just indie. The indie scene, I suppose. Indie, something about like indie furries. It's just they know what they're doing, you know? Scott Cawthon knew what he was doing when he made Toy Chica. Furry slash clanker. There's appeal there. There's appeal there. God dang, I need a paw job. So real for that.
Much about Talos 2 remains a mystery.
I'm
to
not
us.
Canadian, thankfully. I wake up
We're
each
also
day
facing
and I
enemies
thank
want to
God
bring
that I
down
was
our
not born a
entire
Canadian.
civilization. But since you're here, I believe that Endfield is capable of overcoming these challenges.
If you say so.
You once carried this piece of originium with you everywhere.
I see.
Every specialist
I'm a big
technician
fan of
carries
adding
this
random
piece of
unnecessary
proto-life.
details to a
It
design
helps
so long
define
as it
protocol
meshes well.
triangulation.
Like that big ass clip the
This is a very
administrator,
young prototype,
Mr. Yao,
and it carries secrets
has around his
only
neck.
privy to
I look
you.
at it and I'm like, what the frick is that supposed to do? Like, what purpose or function could that thing possibly serve? That is just a glorified decoration, but it looks pretty cool, so I like it. It gets an A from me. It gets a pass.
It's
It gets a thumbs up from Beans. How does pregnancy work with fur? Okay, hold. This is like a frickin'
Everything we need for our survival.
this one's like a
possible
I
with
gotta
origin.
dedicate my mind to answer this
The
one.
mineral
How
powers
does
our
pregnancy
machines,
work with
and
furries?
it
Does
is
your
the
child
basis
come
of the
out
arts we
with
weave.
animal attributes or are they malformed? It's like
When we
it
first
depends.
arrived at
So you're a
Talos 2,
human
we planted
and like,
originium
imagine
in
like
the
you're a
world.
human,
The
you
spark
do it
from
with
our
like,
distant
a
origins
cat girl,
was
furry
meant to
cat girl, let's
create a
just say
new
for
place
some
to
reason.
call home.
And it's like, what
War
do you
was
get?
so
You get
very
a
fierce
like a kimono me we've
but we
established
achieved victory,
because it's your
and we
human
paid a
like
bloody
side,
tribute
like the
to
human
these
genes
fallen
plus the
immortals.
furry genes. So you get like a human girl with the
To
attributes
revive
of the
our
furry
civilization,
who is
you
pregnant or
left
who you
Endfield
banged
and
rather.
developed the
So
proto-life
that's how it
technology
works. So
that
you'd
lends
get
itself to the
you'd get
evolution
like a daughter or a son
of the
with like a
protocol
cat tail
generation
and cat
4.
ears. And that's how, that's how that would work. That's easy. Good question though. I hope you're taking notes. It'll be on the quiz. If you are an unborn human soul, you have a 25% chance of getting born in India. How freaked up is that? Isn't the dude? Oh my, you're right. That's scary to think about. No, that's not true. That's not true. If you're a human being, if you're like a human soul, then you have a 0% chance of being born Indian. Because Indians aren't human. So I don't mind the elbows, but I don't get why the jacket is half on because it looks cool. Because it looks pretty rad, dude. Unnecessary details make it harder to draw. Yeah, but like that like who cares what artists think, am I right? Worst gotcha design ever. That's not true. Aether exists.
the fruits.
Half your kids are human, the other half are furry. That's not how that works at all. No, I'm sorry, that's not how that works. That's not no, that's a statistical anomaly, okay? That is very unlikely. Maybe if your child was born very lucky. But that's some Uma Musume logic right there. No, man, that's not how that works. I'm sorry, that's not the science. The science doesn't support that at all. Does Beans even have Indian fans? If there's any Indian beaners out there, I want you to know I I mercifully put my paws on you and bless you so you become a beaner instead, okay? You aren't Indian, okay? You're actually a beaner now. So you can say that like if someone's like, "Oh, dude, are you Indian?" No, no, I'm a beaner. And it's like, "Oh, I understand." And then, that's it. You're spared of you saved yourself from a beating. You've spared yourself from a well-deserved lynching in Minecraft, of course. All of this in Minecraft. So just be made aware, okay? This is the only way you can save yourself. All of this only applies, of course, if you are Indian and join. I'm afraid you have to do a little bit more to cleanse yourself. You actually have to join and become a premium beaner. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I didn't give you this information. That's just kind of the way it works. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Don't sue me, okay? Are you a fan of playing female MCs? Depends. If it's a game like this, a gotcha game where I'm making one account and I'm playing it, no, I'll play as the male MC. If it's a dating sim or something where I can romance the girls in question, no, I prefer playing as a male MC because the girls should be dating men. That's how it should be. That's what God intended. But if that's not it and there's no romance mechanics, then yeah, sure, I want to look at a girl. Give me the girl. But for this, it's like if I can't marry any of these girls, then this game is bad. That's like, if there's no animation of my guy here, like, I don't know, licking her feet, then I'm not interested in this game. It's already lost me. Swap species. Beans truly is our saving grace. Arigato gozaimasu, Mardello. Brown. Why did you say that, Shadow? Remember, only 55% of Indians have internet access. That is not true. Too many of them type stuff. Are you really? Oh, that little? That's scary. That's horrifying to think about. Dark times ahead. No kissing? Oh.
Guess who's back?
Yes.
Back again.
Our plan is to
It's everyone's favorite Goyim, Dustman. But you'd be glad to know we've made zero progress whatsoever.
I've been watching, like, from a distance, but, like, watching.
Yeah?
And I see, like, maybe, like, 5 dialogue lines ago, you gave them your name,
This is not
That
a
hub was
horror
kinda cool,
stream.
though.
Let's relax now.
and plan I mentioned.
Honest, one day I'll do a horror stream, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm a pussy when it comes to horror games. So I don't you remember when I played FNAF Help Wanted, right?
No.
You weren't there. The Big M was there. But I just straight up, I haven't beaten that game to this day. She saw me live quit in the middle of the play session.
No, I mean, I've seen you play, like, horror stuff before.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what it's fun. I can play FNAF, but that's not because I
No,
don't.
but, like, I've seen you get scared, You're like, you're like a, like, Hubie Halloween,
Such a way with words. No, I mean,
I
I'm not
can only
above
see
getting
that as
scared
kind
by
of references.
FNAF. The first time I played FNAF, I did have a nightmare, the night after playing it.
That's
So
amazing. How old were you?
what?
How old were you?
I was in high school.
My goodness.
It's like I did,
Oh, man.
yeah, it was during I mean, you remember it was in O'Brien's.
Oh, I see. In
But-
good old Whitebeard's class.
Yeah, good old Whitebeards. But
I don't know why, like, he used to, like, pick on you so much. Like, if I ever fell asleep in his class, he would just be like, "You were watching
that's
the
the
game
only
last
time
night,
I was a diligent student. That's the only time I ever fell asleep in a class was in his class, just because it was
huh?"
straight
No,
up.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
like,
it
he
was
would make
straight
fun
up
of
just
me.
utter nonsense. Actually,
Like-
this guy is not teaching me anything.
Like, literally, for me, it's like he would either just not care if I fell asleep in his class, or he'd be like, "Ah, you were watching the game, weren't you?" I was too.
No, that class was a straight up sitcom. It was me and four associates, the unnamed, were there, and one of them would always fall asleep. The other one hated me, but we knew each other since middle school, so she hated me, but I hated her. It was a mutual understanding. We don't like each other. But she had a crush on the other guy who would always fall asleep, and that guy was my friend. And then, the anomalous one, the one who shall not be named,
Mhm.
was also there. And every single time my friend would fall asleep, the girl would start just saying oh, what a cutie, or just flirting with him, waking him up and flirting with him. And then I'd make some sort of joke guys, the village bicycle is at it again. And then she'd throw something at me. And then, the one who shall not be named, the anomalous, will just say,
Well, that just happened.
well, yeah, literally, that just happened. And then the teacher would get mad and, choose one of us to punish. And then that cycle repeated for the entire school year. One day, something would spice up. I remember just to feel something in the class. I brought mouthwash and my toothbrush, and I just started doing it. That sounds wrong. I started brushing my teeth in class and doing the mouthwash, And then that was just the riot of the classroom because literally nothing happened here. You know? Like literally nothing occurred in this classroom. What is the name of
Yeah, I
your
mean, that sounds
avatar?
about
I
right.
want to goon to her. Beans. Her name is Beans, Jimbo. I want to sleep tonight, guys. Beans, are you a fan of Suzuran or the Cunnies in Arknights? It's wild the Cunny spread to Arknights. I don't know any of the Cunnies in Arknights. I don't know. I mean, I've seen fan art probably just through osmosis on the internet, but I don't know anything about it. We know, Beans. Don't worry, Beans. I'd be honored to hold your hand throughout the entire journey. I think having to hold someone's hand while playing FNAF is kind of embarrassing. Like at that point, yeah, I think that's at that point that is just like an admission that it's like at that point you're just saying like yes, I enjoy taking it from behind, you know? Like how does a man recover from that, you know? This guy is a twink. No, that's not true. This isn't true. At this pace, we might get finished the tutorial before the heat death of the universe on August 12th, 2036. You played FNAF 2 or 3? 4. The one who shall not be named? Yeah, he's very anomalous and mysterious. Dustman, your thoughts?
Yeah.
You did.
Oh! Arknights Endfield. We did it. We beat the tutorial. See? It only took an hour and 30 minutes. Oh, never mind. You brushed your teeth in class? Dang, what sort of class did you do? That was just like, you know, what was the other thing that happened in class again? The one that... Oh, you were part of the gas mask incident, right?
Was I part of it or was I it?
Well, you were it. Yeah, like, didn't they, like, call a bomb threat or something? Because you just walked around doing that?
I don't know.
But they, like, banned you. They, like, stopped you.
They like put my picture up at the front and said don't let this guy in. But like the picture had the mask on, so they didn't know it was me.
Okay, that's good. Dustman would do these wacky things back in high school. He brought a gas mask and just kind of wore it, I guess, as like a display of authority. But then the school got mad because they thought he was planning something. So he didn't do anything.
It wasn't even the school getting mad. Like it was just like the idiot freshmen.
Oh,
They
they
got
were
scared.
they got scared.
But it's like it wasn't even like I kind of just did it for fun. But then it's like all of.
I
Like,
mean, I think
my
the freshmen
followers-
were more scared because you were like. For those who don't know, again, Dustman was a bit of a super senior. He had a bit of a reputation amongst the freshman girls at like
You
at
don't
our
have
high
to give them
school.
the full scoop. Okay. The point is that like it was towards the end of a year that like I did it,
Yes.
and like I gained like a following.
What's happening, Fiona?
And then like the next year came in, and like I wasn't gonna do it anymore. But like all of my followers were like, "Please, you need to do it. You know, you need to wear the mask." And I was like, "Fine." You know, they didn't care who I was until I put the mask on. So it's like I did it, and then the freshmen got scared, and you know, then it all went down from there.
Sometimes it feels like freshmen get younger every year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, they become more sissy. Like
Exactly.
I remember when my brother was in school, like they had like he was like a Middle Eastern friend, and like literally like for fun, they had him go up to a classroom that had the door open and like throw a backpack in and run away, and like everybody in the class like ran out because they thought it was a bomb, and the teacher was kind of just like, haha, good one, man, because like he knew who the guy was. This is a 100% true story, by the way.
I just like how you described he was Middle Eastern, and that's like the universal understanding where like
No, like I'll
he's
give you the names of the guys later so you get more of a story, but I can't say it now on stream.
They will take control of the scene as critical events happen.
All right.
Fiona, keep hailing the hub base, regardless of whether we've received any.
Hold on, I got to understand the story for a second.
I'm coming soon. Also, tell operator Chen to.
Oh, is that the one you mentioned, Chen?
Dude, maybe.
What do you mean maybe? Her name's Chen.
Well, I don't know, man. Enfield, like I haven't seen any of the same characters from like normal.
Are the
anime.
designs different?
They might be.
Why is everyone in the...
Chen, I was getting like different designs.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess you kind of spoiled yourself.
Well, I didn't know. I was like, did I just get the name wrong? But I guess like now the Enfield is just different.
They put up a poster, but it had a gas mask, so they didn't know it was me. What a wacky. What kind of Mickey Mouse BS is this? Before he was Dustman, he was Jeffrey Dustine. Is this going in the Dustman documentary? Do you like the dubbed voice acting or prefer subbed? I watch anime subbed over dubbed, but when it comes to games, I tend to prefer dubbed. I just sometimes end up playing subbed because the dubbed turns out being inaccurate or ass. But I think dubbing has its place, especially for games, because while playing a game, you might not have the opportunity to read the subtitle, which is why I think like the earnesty of a good dub is important. But none of this can happen until we stop giving women employment
Oh,
in
so
entertainment
Enfield is
industries.
like before.
Need a progress update, Fiona.
I see. That makes sense.
I'm still trying to read
Oh, dude, motorcycle. Do the freshmen get younger, or do you become more of a super senior? Dustman, your answer?
Bakers?
You know, it might be a combination of factors. You know.
Okay, unironically, okay, if your son looked at you like you're like, son, your big high school graduation's coming up in a month. Are you excited? And he looks at you and he says, Dad, I want to be a super senior. Like, how would that make you feel? Like he's
I'd be like following in your father's footsteps. I see. What a great son. I couldn't have asked for a better one.
it's like he's like, I want to like do super senior for at least like 3, maybe 4 more years, and then I'll go to college. You know, I'll become a
How long is
teacher.
he gonna be in college? Like 10 years?
No, he's gonna like speed run college and then he'll come back and he'll be a teacher, you know?
Wow,
And thus the cycle repeats.
that's really cool.
Team combat. Okay, she'll fight automatically. I
Dude,
understand.
You know, the teacher, like, you know, one of my teachers in high school, she was like, you know, when I retire, I want you to be my replacement.
Really?
And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to be a public school teacher.
In my teacher, you know, the one like the really cool one, the one from senior year. You know what he said to me like during a
he say?
presentation? He said you'd make a good corporate executive.
Wow.
And I'm like, what
Yeah,
does
that makes sense, actually.
like what's that supposed? Is that like a compliment?
Well, the thing is, corporate executives don't really know what they're talking about, but, like, they know how to boss people around.
Yeah, no, that's what he literally like said. Like you're good at BSing, except you know, like that's just
Yeah, exactly.
he just told
like,
it to
you,
me. Like,
you can, like, collect people who know what they're doing and, like, force them to, like...
no, but he gave me an A. Like he called my presentation like BS, but he still gave me the A.
Right, because, I mean, that's how it happens. In the
I
corporate
guess
world.
you're right. Yeah, I guess you're right. In this game, you are colonizing a new planet. Okay,
And
wait, no.
besides, you did call my help in, you know? That probably helped you a lot.
Oh, dude, super senior son or freshman victim daughter?
Dude, definitely super senior
Son, not even close.
Like, the freshman victim daughter, like, my freshman daughter would
Okay.
be, like, the Mesugaki that, like, you know, she plays the victim role, but is actually controlling the scene.
Okay, that's what I mean. If your daughter's like, oh, I want to be like a full-time victim, and basically what she does is like she has like a site and people will hire her to be like the victim, and like it's like, oh no, she's the rape victim, but you know the guy didn't actually commit rape, and now you've incarcerated him for like 900 years in jail, you know? Like that's what she does. She like baits fake allegations out of people, and that's what she does for a living. Like, would you be like, oh, father, following in your father's footsteps, I see? Or would you be like, this is a completely, like, perverse, unjust thing to do to people? I think it's like, you know, they're always trying to talk down on, like, you know, startups and family-owned business.
Right, exactly.
You know?
Like, I'm a bit of an entrepreneur, you see.
Exactly. She saw, like, see a need, fill a need. You get what I mean? Big
No,
World would be
literally, like,
proud.
Whenever people talk to me, they're like, oh, you know, you say that you're an entrepreneur on LinkedIn, you know, but I don't see your company, you know?
I freaking hate
like, well,
that.
listen,
Why you
like-
find a way to worm LinkedIn into every conversation we have? Why?
It's such a good platform.
It isn't. It literally is. It's just.
Dude, it's so good. It's literally like I was speaking to Jeff, you know Jeff.
Yeah.
And it's like I was
Which
talking
one?
to Jeff. You know Jeff, and I was talking to Jeff, and I was like, hey, you know, I'm in a LinkedIn. He's like, dude, I love LinkedIn, bro. It's so good. Like, it's like better than Instagram, better than Twitter. And I'm like, dude, that's literally what I've been saying for like the past week. You finally get it, you know. So it's like me and Jeff are like on the same wavelength.
It's genuine. It's just AI. Like the thing is, when you're talking in a corporate setting, you run everything you say through ChatGPT. Like it's ChatGPT, write this work email for me. So it literally is just you're talking to someone who is putting on like normally on any social media site, everyone puts on like a mask or a filter and they post that. On LinkedIn, everyone's putting on 3 filters. It's your normal filter of like, hiding who you are from the public. It's the corporate filter of like, oh, it's I gotta like talk in like the corporate professional way and like, let's circle back to the funginuity of these assets or whatever. And then it's the third filter of ChatGPT optimize this message for me. So it's literally the
No, but
most
you know what's the
alien
problem?
platform on the
No,
planet.
so for you, that's how it is. But that's because you're just not like LinkedIn maxed. Because it's like you'll speak to Jeff, for example, and it's like you'll talk to him like in person, face to face, and he'll speak exactly like a LinkedIn post, So
bro
it's like,
bro
there's
is
no
literally telling me
ChatGPT,
I have not
there's
been
no
raped,
filter,
therefore I don't have a rape site,
No, you're just not a professional man, unfortunately.
The second you've been like cucked, all of a sudden like the cuck database opens up to you and you get cuck vision,
Dude, these like little like pile things, I've seen them in Arknights,
Listen,
I like one of the resources.
all I'm telling you right now is I imagine LinkedIn is like the movie Paranorman where he's like he has the ability in a normal person just sees like a street, but he sees a street and there's like 50 ghosts just walking around doing their own thing. Well, that's you, but with the freaking LinkedIn site where you can see like the shell of people. Like where I see like the shell of a man, you see someone. You can talk. You can talk to hollows. HR needs to be abolished. The only reason HR isn't LinkedIn a job application site? No, that's Indeed. The only reason HR exists is because women were allowed to seek employment. Like that's a bit of a red pill for you, Because before that, like back then, you wouldn't need HR, but because women like to complain and they like to talk about office politics and stuff, then you get
No, that's what I'm
HR.
saying. Like literally, like before, you just had the boss, and he'd be like, "I like you. You beat me in a game of golf. I'm adding you to the company."
Exactly. It's like nepotism wasn't a bad thing before, because nepotism is only bad when you throw women into the equation. Because now, like we got a foreign element in play. But when it's just dudes being dudes, it's like the boys are like
Right,
starting a
'cause it's like
company, and it's
now
like
it's like a dude who like beats you. Like a company would rather hire a woman who gives good head than a dude who's good at golf. And it's like that's just not fair.
exactly. That's the problem. Every problem society has is always linked to Floyd's. Narbonk over here with the elite ball knowledge, dude. Wait, LinkedIn isn't the same as a resume site? No, LinkedIn is where you go to like, LinkedIn is
No,
just
he's asking about Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Like Lincoln.
Oh,
Park.
Lincoln. Oh, that's one of the presidents, I think. I think he's one. He's like the last attack of a basic sequence. It could stagger the enemy. I get it. Yeah, that one staggers the enemy. There's no heavy
Dude,
attacks
this
in
looks
this
like such a
game.
cool game.
When the stagger meter is full, the enemy becomes staggered. Stagger. Okay, I understand the idea of a stagger. Okay. And then you do a finisher. All right.
Oh wait, so since this is in the past, have like guns not been invented yet?
This game takes place in the past?
Like before Arknights, according to somebody in the chat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's why like there's none of the same operators because like it's like before Arknights.
But they were all in the graves in the start of the game.
Were they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I saw it. They had your favorite one, Kalstad or something in there.
Kelsey?
Yeah, her body was like buried. There's like
Really?
a grave. Yeah, it had her name. I'm being serious here.
Oh, so is this like in the future?
I think it's in the future, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I guess it's not the ancestor.
I
but
thought
the
Lincoln
descendant.
was like a rock band. No, I think it's like a character from that show about the guy with 50 sisters, right?
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, Lincoln
the
Loud. I
Madhouse.
remember that. Okay, would you if you had to sit down and read like that. There's like a the Loud House fan fiction that's like 9,000 pages long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you rather read that in its entirety, or read the entirety of like Christian Chandler's fan fiction that he made for like Super Smash Bros. Brawl?
To be fair, reading Christian's like thing would probably be more like educational and like useful.
Okay, I'm telling you because we're gonna do this on stream. We'll have a stream that's just reading the entire thing in one sitting.
How long is it?
It's longer than the Bible.
No, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I know the Loud House thing is like longer than like the Bible 40 times or something.
Yeah, no, they're
but
both
it's, like,
longer than the Bible. They're both longer than the
Oh
Bible.
my goodness.
But I'm saying, like, we have to have like our Mr. Beast counting to 1 billion stream, you know, where we like
Dude,
we sit down and we just
do you
do this.
understand how much that is? Like,
Yeah, I'm aware. But I'm like, you have to choose one. Guys,
yeah, but I'm saying like it'll literally take like a month to read it. You
guys,
know? Like,
at
that's reading a lot.
900 at 99,000 subscribers, we'll do that. We'll sit down and we'll read one of those. We'll read like
99,000.
yeah, 99. Isn't that
You realize how much? Like, no, dude. This is too
what?
much.
That's a cool
You're
idea.
gonna, you're gonna read like maybe like 1%.
No,
of it.
I'll
and you're
I'll
gonna
lock
get
in. I'll lock in. Okay, it's not about being fun. It's about doing it because it's right.
It's about how long it is and how inconceivable it is.
Okay, it's very conceivable. You're not believing in human spirit right now. You have no spiral energy. Have AI summarize it badly, then read that instead. I mean, the AI summary, if accurate, if scaled down, would still be like 10 hours long. Isn't Lincoln that wolf from Zenless Zone Zero? That guy is like the most women design I've ever seen in my life, you know? Like, search him up. Search up like Lycon from Zenless Zone Zero. It's literally like, let us make a design for Foids. And that's his character design.
That is an anchor. Anchors are capable of spawning angular.
I see.
Oh yeah, dude, this is like something for women to look
Yeah,
at.
I wouldn't even say it's for gay men. I'd just say it's for women, you know?
Yeah, like if I was a woman, I'd totally fall for this.
Exactly. Fortunately we aren't, but you get what I mean.
Dude, yeah, fortunately.
I meant for...
Take it easy, man.
That's not what I meant. Combo skill usage. Every operator has a... Okay, no, they already did a freaking tutorial during the boss fight of all of these things. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why you're still having me do
Yeah,
this.
Leon Kennedy.
Bro, have you seen
That's
Leon
the same
Kennedy?
exact
Yeah,
thing,
exactly.
Coordinate.
No, but like gay men like Leon Kennedy too, right?
Probably, I don't know.
Do you consider... Okay, would you rather... Okay, would you rather take on 1,000 foids or 10 gay men?
Like, in what context? Like, what do
Like you
take
have
them
to
on?
like fight them, like you're fighting. Like you have to fight 100
Dude,
foids.
gay dudes are like the women. It's like, you know, like the 100-man melee in Smash, you know. But it's
Yeah.
like the 10 gay dudes is like fighting like 10 gigabatters.
Yeah,
Like they're always like unnecessarily buff.
yeah. I mean, it's like, you know, it's like what's it called in an anime when they have like the guy in like the bunny suit, you know. You get what I mean? Like that, like a Von Claw, you know, where it's like a big, like buff dude, but it's just,
Right,
you know,
exactly.
yeah, it's that trope pretty much. It's 10 of those.
That's
guys.
what I'm saying. Like, I definitely take on 100 voids. So
Okay,
they're
but
easy.
okay, but no, the 100 foids, they've been like given the strange, mysterious pill that makes you look like, you know, Leon Kennedy. You know,
What?
so they all want to like do you. You get what I mean?
Well, I mean, either way, I'd still beat them easily.
Okay, no,
Like,
but
they're still voids.
okay, no, yes, but they had you're fighting bare knuckled. They're allowed to like access, you know, the armory. You get what I mean?
Dude, I literally train as boxing. Like,
Okay, but I'm
don't
saying
know
it,
punches
you
that
wouldn't
easy.
come out unscathed. Okay, is what I'm saying.
Sure, but I wouldn't die as opposed to like with the game.
You really think
I
you
mean,
would
like
be?
at least like if they looked like women, then losing would be rewarding. But like since they don't even look like women, then I actually just have to lock in and.
They do look like women. I told you.
You said they look like Leon Kennedy.
No, they all think you're Leon Kennedy.
Oh.
So they're like
Okay.
they have like a positive status condition. They're empowered.
Oh,
They're
it's like,
emboldened.
it's like, oh, I'm so scared, you know, like the women are gonna like beat me up, like, okay.
No, but it's like, you know, they have. Okay, how about this? They
like,
have.
hey, you're getting
They
stronger
all
by
have
the second,
access. They all have access to the Red Dead Redemption 2 Deadeye mechanic. You know?
Dude, I have the Red Dead 1 dead.
Every time I give you like a hypothetical, it's always like playground rules. If you're like, no, but I like have my like lock-in button, you know? I can activate Dustman time, you know?
I didn't even say anything. I just said
My Dustman meter fills up, and I'm just able to like use my ult, and like the like incredibly gassy cloud comes out and kills them. It's like it's just nonsense. You just win, you know?
No, I mean, like, I haven't even said anything. Like, that was the first time I said something strange. I was like, why do all of these people come up to you like Skyrim characters?
That's the best comparison I've heard. Void Destroyer, Lamau. Bro, have you seen Leon? Oh yeah, I already read that. What's good, my favorite YouTuber? Thank you, Bandinova. That's a cool statement. Hold on. Can you like a timeout Bandit Nova for like 1 minute? Dustman, can you do that for me right now?
Oh, I was thinking about doing that.
Yeah, I
but,
think you
like,
should do.
actually,
Yeah, just timeout Bandit Nova for me. If you guys don't know, Bandinova, he's like, you know, if it's ever like, oh, is harassment perpetuated in this community? No, never. Except for like we choose one person, and that person, feel free to harass them, feel free to like belittle them, be rude to them.
No, it
Like,
says message was deleted.
no,
Why
we
did
didn't want to
the
delete it.
message?
We just wanted to mute you.
Yeah,
No.
I put him in timeout though.
How long?
5 minutes.
Okay, Bandit. I want you to sit here for all 5 minutes and think about what you've done, okay? At the very end, I'll give you a lollipop, okay?
Bandit Nova was timed out by Dustman for 300 seconds. I love that it puts it in seconds.
Werewolf in BDSM like gear, smoldering coal from the darkest caves of hell. I wouldn't call his design BDSM gear. The foids are
Listening to
bloodlusted, exactly.
Dustman.
The foids are gonna grape you. 1,000 foids will shred you into 100 Costco gift cards.
No, it's not 1,000, but it's 100. It's easier to take care of.
That's true. But that's still 10 Costco gift cards.
That's true.
Listening to Dustman and Bean's hypotheticals is like being a student during a conversation between Socrates and That's awesome, dude.
And I'm glad that you're all right.
Is this an Arknights girl from Arknights?
Shit rep for me.
No, there hasn't been a single girl from
Anchor
Arknights.
fell right into the base. The thing won't stop spawning the Angoloid.
I heard her voice.
We've sent all our injured personnel.
I don't know why, like, you know, you play Arknights, for example, and it's like, they'll have, like, real names, and then eventually they'll just devolve into, like, Qing Jiangqi and, like, Hua Zhongjing. And,
This
like,
is
these
this
names,
feels like the
Chinese
type of
names.
setting where they should all be British. You get what I mean?
We must
Yeah.
find a way to stop the anchor.
They should be, like, Thomas
No.
Shelby.
What's
and,
the
like,
name
you know,
of that?
like,
There's a gotcha
Tom
game about
Dolby.
British people. Reverse 1999.
Dude, what the heck?
Search it up. It's about like British people and they like time travel or do stuff. I don't
The
know.
only British people I like are the people from Peaky Blinders.
There's like a British lolly in it, and she's like how you doing there, mate? Like you go to like she talks like a British person, like you get what I mean? And it's just like I don't know. This is this is kind of like a question mark goon, you know? The Goon Council is still out on this one. I don't know. Shadow is our loyal scapegoat. We all love him. Him too. Him too.
Administrator? Are we talking about the administrator?
I still don't like that they call him that.
He's the administrator, bro.
Me?
Apologies. Many operators in Valley 4.
Why are they called operators?
News of your awakening gave rise to
Don't you dare say because you operate them.
When we
Hey, Shadow
began
FG,
the
just quick question. Does the FG stand for faggot?
But just a few days later, we were suddenly attacked.
I stole that joke from someone in the server, but it's like really funny. I used my slur card for the month, guys. I can't say anymore, but I saved it till the very end.
We're here to help, Director Chief.
Gotcha about British people. Bloodborne Chalice Dungeon.
How many of our
Oh,
people are-
Bloodborne mentioned. Chalice Dungeon mentioned. Call upon
It's hard
call.
to say. The Angoloid just kept attacking.
They operate.
Security division can only
We will
maintain
never know.
100
You are a
security
GTA RP admin. RDM. I've never played GTA RP. I'd like to keep it that way.
People here are in danger.
My only exposure to the GTA series has been watching Dustman play a modded version of San Andreas, where you play as Reimu and everyone is a Toho character. Time to
I
thank
still have
you.
to finish it.
You haven't?
Good, and administrator.
No, I haven't finished it, like the modded playthrough.
Director Chin.
That's surprising. You've been playing that thing for 4 years now.
Staff to the control tower.
Yeah, I always get to San Fierro and then stop playing.
Ugh, wonderful.
If a brat walks up to me and goes, "Oi, bruv, you have a license to loiter around the playground?" I'm grabbing an immigrant's boot and getting out of there. Dude, if she says that, then, you know, honestly, if that was the British police, I might let her big word me. Hot women in my video game? Finally. I wouldn't call her hot. I'd just call her a woman.
No, I mean, she looks like the type of girl that, like, I'd make my girlfriend or something, you know?
I think your standards are too low.
No, because the problem is, like, for you, she has to be, like, 10 years younger, you know?
Elf ears are nice. She just has, I mean, if her knockers were bigger, maybe. She has triangle ears. That's kind of hot. Why do they have animal ears? Why are some of them furries? Why do they have tails? Can you explain
It's
this
not
to me?
explained, you know?
It's not explained?
I used to think that that was, like, the disease, but that's not the disease. That's just how they are. They're like Dragon Ball characters.
You thought the disease is you become a furry?
Yeah.
How is that a disease?
That I would consider it a disease.
If your girlfriend, like hypothetically speaking, were to like turn into like a beetle or something, would you still love her?
Yeah. I'm a
Really?
big fan of Beatles.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, say like your girlfriend. Okay, so like if your girlfriend asked you like, "Oh, if I turn into a worm and like, you know, would you still love me?" And then immediately, like bam, you got like you're just like instantly like Omega Super, like your Johnson just pierces the heavens. You get what I mean? Do you think that would make things really awkward, or would that be like if you were in her shoes, if you were the girlfriend, and like you say like you were to like tell your boyfriend like, "Oh, you know, if I was a worm, would you love me?" And then he just like, you know, his Johnson pierced the heavens. Would you be weirded out by that, or would that be like reassure you and be like, I'm in safe hands?
Well, like, if I was a girl, you know, then I'd probably like that kind of thing, you know? Because it's like, that means he loves me.
We say probably because it's one of those things where, you know, if I was a Foyd,
Right,
the
it's
mind
like,
of a woman,
there's no way of
the
knowing.
mind of a woman, truly an enigma.
Yeah.
Take that out, and the entire construct will disintegrate. The core itself is fragile.
I like the, you know, environment
Just the anguloid swarming around it.
in the sense that it feels very like Arknights, you know, from the 4 seconds of Arknights that I remember playing 4 years ago. This looks a lot like Arknights, you know?
Yeah, it does.
When's the last time you played Arknights?
We don't ask that question in this house.
Oh, look, random materials! Oh, I love building slop. Let's go, building slop, dude. Propaganda. How about you take a propaganda at those dudes? The organium infection causes animal traits. Organium is the rock there. Organium, genuinely, to me, it just sounds like bloodbornium. You know, it sounds like something that is.
Originium?
It sounds like something that's not real.
Pretty sure it's Originium.
Furries in a game equals better diversity. Exactly. All I know about Arknights is whatever lore we got in Limbus collab and Rock. Oh, there was a Limbus collab with Arknights. I hope they collab. I hope Limbus collabs with Persona 5. I think that'd be really cool. Seeing those like casts of characters interact would be so zany and wacky, I think.
Supervisor Perlica. Thank goodness you're finally here. We assembled here after the anchor.
Why
You
does
get-
this guy have like the Senpai glasses?
I mean, this just feels like, you get what I mean, where you have like a character design, it's like an NPC who cares what his design is, but you give him like a zany accessory, so like the player doesn't completely forget their existence. You get what I mean? Like this is that, you know? Like, oh, let's design like an NPC, a character that's just meant to exist, but give him a fidget cube.
Dude, what do you mean like a character that's meant to exist? This is literally Miguel, bro.
Is he important to the Arknights lore?
I understand.
Dude, what do you mean it's Miguel?
You're literally Abraham Lincoln, like you can't tell a lie, so you just have to reinforce the statement, oh, it's Miguel, instead of saying, oh, he's super crucial to the Arknights lore.
This is where we grow buck flowers.
You're like one of those, what,
Is
like,
W alter a crutch?
Take some.
what?
What does that mean?
Come in useful.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be here till the end, just gonna be quiet. That's what you said at the start, Mardello, and then you weren't quiet. I'm starting to doubt you.
I mean,
I
if
think
you're
you'll be
acting like
loud.
W is good, I'm a big W fan, you know? Like, if you go into my Pixiv bookmarks, you're not gonna find many posts that aren't W. But
What does
I
that
don't know what a
mean?
crutch means.
What are you talking about?
Somebody's asking me about W in the
What's
chat.
W?
She's one of the girls from
Oh, I
Arknights.
see. Oh, is that girl you always have in your Pixiv?
Yeah, something like that.
I hate crafting in games. I just want to add that. I just want to put that out
It
there.
doesn't play Minecraft.
It's like if it's a sandbox game, sure, but I just don't like it when games that benefit nothing from it have a crafting, like literally like Genshin. Genshin in no way benefits from its crafting system. It literally is just added depth. You know, it's just crafting slop. I'm not a big fan of that. Blue Archive X Limbus would remove all the annoying Limbus
I
people.
think
No, it wouldn't.
it's good if it's not super in depth, you know.
But
If
then
it's
what's the
just
point?
like,
You're just adding something to like, fiddle around with, you know?
no, if you like, you know, if you can like make better weapons or something, and they like give you some simple resources that you can use to like make weapons or whatever, then that's cool. But if it's like, oh, you know, you must craft, you know, the crafting material to craft, you know, a crafting material that will craft you a sight for your gun, you know, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of too far.
For me, it's like if you're gonna include, I'm aware it's a gacha game, so like level your expectations, not in the way that like, oh, it's bad, but in the way that there's certain things that are innately in the genre that are not gonna go away because they're there for monetization's sake. But freaking Zenless Zone Zero doesn't have it. You can definitely get away with not having like a ton of these like repetitive systems that are.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I think they can have currencies because it's like the way to monetize a game has always been just like, you know, have
Currencies.
currencies.
Yeah,
you
have
know?
currencies, of course.
So it's like, you know, just like reward the player with currency, have a premium currency that you need to pay for.
I think it's fine, but I'd much rather just be given a straight up upgrade material, like one that you can you can pay for it, but then be like told to craft something that won't actually benefit.
Right, no, that's what I'm saying. Like Titanite, you know, like you just get Titanite and you can upgrade your stuff with Titanite.
Yeah. If your game is like consumables matter in it, then yeah, sure, totally. But if it's something where it isn't, and it's just like they're like, oh, you can have like healing items, I guess, but they don't actually do anything, then I personally don't like it. Persona collabs make the game I really hope that's true. That's why I want Limbus to collab with it. Is Dustman an Arknights enjoyer? He likes it on Pixiv.
Dude, I also play the game. I mean,
But the blue,
again,
okay,
what I've always said about Arknights is that like I like it because I like the gameplay. You know, like I really haven't been able to get into any of the gacha because I don't like the gameplay. But it's like I like Bloons Tower Defense, so I like Arknights.
fair enough. The Blue Archive thing, Pusho, that's what you want to be true, but it isn't true. I'm telling you right now, that is not true. Annoying. It doesn't matter if they collaborate with like Omega Super, like Cunny Game 14. Annoying people will still be in there. Like annoying people, they're super resilient. They're like cockroaches. You could drop an atomic bomb and they'll stay. You just kind of gotta ignore them and give them no power whatsoever. You get what I mean? Blue Archive Limbus collab would correct the timeline. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it would reverse the effects the death of Harambe had on it. Do you believe in that theory? That Harambe dying was like the, Agent Zero, the Patient Zero for the collapse of mankind?
Well, it did kind of like mark the beginning.
I think it kind of just showed where our priorities were.
Beginning.
We were willing to sacrifice a monkey for like some dumb random kid. So it definitely, it showed that our priorities were all out of whack. And from there, it was decided that mankind was no longer worth protecting,
What did I say which was wise? I forgot it by now. You gotta write it down for
wise word. Yeah, he has like, caretaker syndrome.
This should be the way.
Yeah, but most Limbus New Gens Roblox fans weren't there. Roblox fans. Oh my gosh. We gotta play Roblox one day. Maybe for a members only stream. I'm not gonna play Roblox for like, a regular stream. That's too hollowing. That's too breaking on the mind.
That'd be the third one.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we have to. You gotta read.
Oh wait, hold
For
on,
the.
I'm getting a phone call.
Oh, okay. I gotta. We gotta talk about Dustland. Oh, dude, look, it's a bunch of white guys.
Your end awaits.
Dude, look at that. What a tragedy. We're literally bringing about total Wigger death right now. The poor Wigger population has just been dealt with. What a tragedy. Wise words, Dustman. Like the guy from Zenless Zone Zero, who's into his sister.
Supervisor Perlica, the anchor. Take out the anchor.
Alright, that's what we're doing. You don't gotta tell me twice. Dang, it feels so smooth to play like an online game with an internet connection and have that ping be so... Ugh, bird person, gross. Ugh. I saw like a bird person and I'm like, ugh, that was icky. You saw that, right? Oh, dude.
Yeah.
It's another Wigger, look. You know
Is that what?
You know what
the Wiggers look like?
Yeah, that's a Wigger, you know? Look, would you a Wigger? I already asked this to you, but like, you know, would you a Wigger GF?
We were talking about that on the Portal stream.
Yeah, exactly, but I'm telling you now, like, you know. Well, it kind of got cut short, you know?
That's true. You're right. That was like in the stream that never was.
Yeah, the stream that didn't exist, and it kind of pisses me off that you mentioned it, Dustman, you know? But if we're being serious, because I for those who don't know, for those who weren't there, I found a website called, you know, wiggerfinder.com, and it lets you date Wiggers in your neighborhood. But I'm like, would you genuinely consider doing a Wigger, or at that point would you just, you know, would that be too far for you?
No, I mean it could work, you know.
Because people say like, aren't women the best when they're a little retarded? But is Wigger like, that's too much, you know? Like that's not the cute type of retarded, you know?
No, but it's like she'd have like other like special bonuses.
What if instead of sterilize this area, she said circumcise this area, and then she got out like a giant sword and wait, hold on.
Dude, it's Chen.
Is that Chen?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay, you're not lying. Does she look the same?
She looks different.
How?
But she has the same horns.
I mean, aren't those in her body? Why would she have different horns?
Nicely done, Endman. And they
You know.
Why would her horns be different?
Because that's like her like daughter or something, you know?
What? Precise
According
and
to somebody
deadly.
in the
Very
chat.
impressive. You can use a better, more stable landing. Where's like the third option where I say...
Also, this isn't how Chen acts in Arknights, you know? So it's like obviously she's like different.
What does she act in Arknights?
She's like very serious and businesslike, you know?
Oh, okay. Where's the third option? That's like... Is that skirt removable? See, that's the face I'd make while asking that one, you know? Why did she say swordsmancy? That's not a word. That's a made-up word. You mean swordsmanship?
No, yeah,
it's a made-up word.
They're anti-ships here.
Okay, I see. They're just... Oh, I see. That makes sense. Chinese wife. Oh, is she Chinese? She doesn't look Chinese. Is she Chinese?
Yeah, but her name is Chen.
Yeah, they have fake names. You're right. You said this girl's like super serious in Arknights?
Yeah, I think that's like her daughter or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
you name your daughter the exact same thing?
You know? No, it's like her like granddaughter.
But it's still the same thing? She has the same name?
No, but it's like at that point it's different, you know?
What a freaking boring thing to just name her something, you know, keep the last name.
No, but like you ever heard of like a junior?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't start my game with a junior. What a freaking underwhelming way to start things off, man. The only way to filter out the annoying Limbus fans is to have all the female characters in micro bikinis. Otis in a micro bikini. That's what I mean when I say, like, see, you Dustman, you say I'm not into hags, but I think Otis in a micro bikini, the, like, prospect of that is hot. You know, I think that's attractive. You get what I mean?
Okay.
What do you mean,
I mean
okay?
Why don't you usually find her hot?
I do find her hot. I do, like, usually find her hot, but, like,
Dude,
you know.
I've shown you, like, literally, like, people that, like, strike the same nerves that Otis strikes, and you're like, oh, that's not hot, I don't know.
Yeah, because you don't. No, you don't. First of all, none of them are brown. and that's part of the appeal.
Oh, so you're. I was gonna say a word I shouldn't say.
Bro, almost got in trouble right there, dude. Black Souls players know what option is missing. Hell yeah, brother. Third option, reverse bridge pose to look upper. What is a? Oh, okay.
Mr. Andre, are you?
Can we not help this guy? He looks weird. I don't like him.
Dude, what do you
Is
mean?
he
He's pretty
freaking wearing
cool.
Crocs?
You're really back. I thought you'd be here 10 days later.
Why does he sound like that?
I don't
He's
know.
a bird. He should sound more like. You know?
He sounds and moves like an Adam Sandler character. I don't like him.
Never mind that. Thank
Oh,
goodness.
that's true.
you're
That's kind of
back.
cool.
Henry, it's
I
been
knew.
10
Why did I say that?
We finally did it. We cracked the project. You
My
worked
Oshi is a
on.
mud shark. No, that's not. That's not what I meant. That's not. No.
Insane. I mean, yeah. No, because there's like, there's like
No,
that girl
no,
that's
no,
like,
no,
like,
no,
like,
no.
you know how
Listen.
like in Blue Archive,
Yeah.
there's like the white one and the black one, and you always
Yeah.
like the black one, Like,
Yeah,
I
but
like
the
the
black
white one
one's
more.
hotter.
But that's the thing. You just like black women.
No, okay, yeah, but like black plus hag is a hot combo. Like those
Dude, I'm gonna show you
two
like Big
things
Mama's house. I think
combined.
you'll love that movie.
It's what?
You'll probably love Big Mama's house too.
No, that's not no. I know what you're talking. The friggin' bro had to ruin it immediately. Okay, that's not what I meant. Okay, like dude, pusho. Look at Karin. Look at Karin's live 2D. Her like bunny suit live 2D. Honestly, any of her live 2Ds, and come back to me. Okay, it's not a mud shark. It's a chocolate enjoyer.
Puccini and Popov can
Isn't that a brain rot term?
During their
Yeah.
final
How does it go again?
months,
Like,
they lamented they
you know all the
couldn't
brain
deliver this
rots.
solution
Which
into
one is
your
that?
hands.
Puccini Trapolini.
Yeah, that one.
Endman?
I'd like to
Mr.
be
Andre,
able to get to the point of the game
our
where I can
resident
pull,
Endfield technical expert at this site.
Karin
He
is
also the
tanned.
chief engineer of the automated
She
industry
doesn't
complex.
look tanned. Her skin is darker than that. I mean, Iori is tanned. I wouldn't call Karin tanned. Karin is definitely much darker than that. She's definitely like an ebony queen,
Hey, listen. I got a question for all the people in the chat.
Huh? What's with the formal
Do you
insult
prefer
supervisor
bone
calling?
white, like yellowish, kind of like off-white, or like true white, which is almost like bluish?
I think if we're talking like white, she's got to be like Nagito Komaeda white. Like that girl's got to be like ice cold. You get what I mean?
Yeah, like the bluish, like kind of like true white, like
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
Irithel,
Yeah, literally. Yori is as far as I'm willing to go into the realm of darkness. Sorry. You guys aren't ready for dude, like come on. You gotta it's a Leeball knowledge. You're not ready for it. I mean, I'm kind of black myself, wouldn't you say? Dustman?
Yeah, something like that.
Hina color white. That's not Narbonk. I mean, you've kind of I for the video I'm editing right now for the Terraria video, I've had to look up enough images of Hina that I'm slowly starting to understand the appeal of Hina. Because before I used to talk a lot of flack on Hina, and don't get me wrong, she's definitely not among the top 10, but she's definitely not as bad as I once called her. Staring at her swimsuit live 2D for long enough has convinced me of that.
Wait,
As long as their nips are pink, I will not consider them black, just dark skin. But Karin's
Dude,
aren't.
Hina's like kind of cool. I like her.
Who?
Hina.
Oh yeah, well you've never played Blue Archive.
No, but I just looked up a picture of her for the first time.
Oh well, yeah, but the design is just one aspect. Also, you like women with 5 heads.
Okay. Like, sure, man. I mean, she's got a big thinker on her.
why?
I'm finally converting my Oshi into a Hina enjoyer. No, okay, that's not true. She is not better than Ibuki. She's not better than Kokona. She's not even better than Hoshino, okay? Let alone Koharu. I would not call myself a Hina enjoyer, okay? I'd call myself a Koharu enjoyer.
We should set aside
There's
the
bigger
details to
peak
review.
out there. I'm sorry.
Now, Mr. Andre,
But she's
why
just
did you
not
decide
bad,
to
is
keep
what I
us
said.
this place?
Don't misconstrue it.
because I saw the anchor crashing into the old factory. So I rushed over here.
Is the
That's
old
so
factory
cool.
the place from Arknights?
Look, here it is.
No.
Is this the contraption you were protecting? It looks really expensive.
She's cute, but like
She
she's
must have
not,
quite a bit of
you know,
time
she's
on
not
her.
all that. You get what I mean?
I don't know. I like her more than the girl from
I'm there
earlier,
to
you know?
say that this is
This
my
girl,
boat.
you mean?
A friend
No,
of
like the
mine
girl from
lent me
earlier.
She
the
doesn't
boat to
count.
use.
She's not an operator.
I'm very grateful that you
I
came here
guess.
and
We're not taking random NPCs into consideration, dude. You know, only
No, but
name.
like we were talking about her earlier, you know? So like that's why she's like in my RAM.
I guess you're right.
Leave it to us. By the way,
Like, doesn't she look so cute there?
immediate return to the
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not really a fan of her. I mean, again, I'm not into medium, you know? I wouldn't, she's not small enough to be cunny. She's not cunny, you know?
Okay.
But she's not big enough to be like, ooh, opie. So like, I'm not into the middle, you know?
She's realistic, is what she is.
Real, you're gonna tell me you're into real foids? Genuinely? That's woke. That's woke nonsense. Look at this man. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Next time I'm gonna hear like what? You're gonna tell me you're into like what's another like normie sloth thing normies are into? Matcha? 6, 7?
You're the guy that taught me what a matcha is.
I'm the guy that made you matcha.
That's what I'm saying. Like the first matcha I had was literally you.
Is that not the only matcha you've ever had?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I've had like a matcha flavored Kit Kat. But
This
that's
guy
it.
has the worst drip I have ever seen in my life. He has
What do
like
you mean, dude?
a bunch of pins around his like freaking jacket. He's got a beret. This dude's a freaking
Dude, he's
nerd,
like an
dude.
Adam Sandler character.
Yeah, this guy sucks, man. This guy really is a loser. He is simply the most wife-coded character in the game. That's just objectively untrue. Fuka exists. Like that's just I'm sorry, but like
Dude, we can finally agree on Fuka. It's taken so long.
it's not
but,
Fuka.
like-
It's not Fuka from Persona 3. Fuka from Blue Archive.
Oh my goodness, dude.
I mean, I'm not a
This guy lost the plot. Oh
dude.
my
Fuka
goodness.
from Blue Archive is the most wife-coded character, definitely.
She
like,
might
the
be the
way
most
she-
life-coded character.
I don't know what
because
you
she's,
see in
literally, like,
Fuka
a
from
wife.
Persona 3. She has
But
no
it's like,
personality.
Fuka from Persona is just so cool, dude. She's like, the enemy.
Huh,
You know?
the enemy. It's really. That's it. That's her
I'm
personality.
disappointed in you.
What? What line was that?
Cheating, huh? I'm disappointed in you.
When did she say that?
When you're cheating
How do you cheat?
by having like more than one girlfriend.
Oh, I see. Understandable. I think Beans needs to redo his Blue Archive video. My conclusion is solid, and Shun and Shunny aren't even my favorite characters. But you know, being the most wife is not indicative of being the most mom. Shun
True.
/ Shunny is definitely the most mom. Cause she's in the kitchen always. Exactly. She's literally a tired housewife. Dude, one of the hottest things in Blue Archive is Fuka's tired face. Like her tired expression. Search up right now, Fuka Blue Archive tired face. And that is genuinely like among the hottest things I've ever seen. If you want my definition of hot, look at that. That's high up there.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, you understand what I mean, right? Something about that.
I've seen that before. You know.
Something about her making that face gives me the desire to like go behind her and say, "Honey, is everything all right?" and like rub her shoulders, you know? Like it instinctually, like that picture was made that sprite was made in a lab to like just activate something in the geno of any man. Literally made to be a wife. Like you were born to be a wife. You get what I mean? Like what do you want to be when you grow up? A wife.
Yeah, I mean they say that the wedding day of a woman is the most wonderful day of her life.
And the most wonderful day of my life is the divorce day. Am I right?
Divorce selfie.
She does have built-in handlebars.
Like,
this is
we got
true.
this void back, you know.
Okay, this
But
is
it's
like
we already found Chen, which is better.
I want to get to the gotcha menu.
Director Chin.
What is your opinion on Kayako? She's cute.
Director Chin.
Feng Shui. I mean, she's cute. I don't have a strong opinion on her either way. She's aight.
And so many of them.
Dude, is
I
that
mean, it's
woman
like, you
hot?
know, Perlicia's like such a good name, you know? Like, they have the ability to make good names. So what's up with like these Chinese names?
I mean, I would. It is a cool name. If I had to make her design better, I'd just make her boobs bigger. Like that's literally that's all
Yeah,
I'd do.
no, I mean, there hasn't been any character with like ginormous boobs.
Exactly, and there hasn't even been a lolly on screen yet.
This area was completely
If your game isn't idiot-proof enough to the point where even a lobotomized, i.e. me, playing it for 2 hours, has yet to encounter their first either, super cunny and or mommy milkers, then you failed. Like, that's it. How did they not spot this
I mean,
in
that's the thing
QA?
about Arknights, you know? That's why people don't really like Arknights that much. Because it doesn't do that. That's like
No,
that's
yeah,
why
it
I'm like, the
does,
only
because,
Arknights
like,
fan.
one, you get the girl with the shield, Like, that one
Right, but
shows
it's
up
like,
early,
you know,
and
that
that's,
takes a
like,
while for you to
hubbana.
get.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, it's like an hour. I remember I saw her when I played the game.
I'll sync it
I
with
guess.
Crazy
And
how
to
the
be
other
fair, you've also been
schools...
going at a snail's pace.
It's crazy that the other schools in Blue Archive have normal clubs and activities. Meanwhile, every school club in Ghana is a terrorist organization. This is why Gehenners suck, and literally every school is way better. Notice how every time I mention, oh, this girl is amazing, this girl is really cool, none of them have been from Gehenna. There's a reason for this. Oh, dude, hold on.
We have yet to recover
Oh no, I
the
thought that was
Anglo
something else. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
Power's still out.
Hina is carrying the
Taking
entire
heavy
school
casualties.
on her 5th grader back.
The Angloid is
And what a
trying to
hot
back
back it
people.
is.
Our systems are failing.
Are people
The
into
attack of
backs?
landbreakers have
Is that
prevented
something
them
people
from
find
being
attractive?
Their objective remains
Is that a thing? I was surprised when I found out people were into hands. I found that out in JoJo Part 4, And I'm like, what a strange guy. Surely people like this do not exist. But then I saw this image.
No, I mean, I don't know. Kira kind of put me on.
Okay, I saw an image. You know those pictures where it's like a giantess picture and then a wall of text?
Uh-huh.
It was that genre of image, except it was a giantess picture, but it was a hand, like, fetish picture, And it was just the normal amount of detail you'd see about, like, a girl's feet, except about her hands. And I'm like,
And you didn't send this picture to me? Like,
okay,
this fucking guy?
okay. Like, I was just kind of in a state of epiphany about, like, they're actually kind of cooking here. Like, this goes
Like, isn't
kind
that
of
such a
hard.
cute sprite?
That was a cute
Come on.
sprite. How about Kasumi? Ooh! Oh my gosh, you're right. Never mind. Freaking, I completely forgot about Kasumi's existence, but now that you reminded me, she's definitely like a top 5 girl. Glory, long live Gehenna. Glory be to all Gehenners. Never mind. Kasumi is amazing. I love her. And her feet.
I'm afraid my creaky bones won't let me
Okay, then
sign
leave.
the weapon.
Dude, Kasumi looks awesome.
Plenty of help with the animation.
Yeah,
Looked her up.
look at her live 2D. She works for
I
like
see,
the.
like, there's, like, a
She's
picture
not.
of her
She's
feet.
not a terrorist though. She just builds hot springs and stuff. It's like that's not really terrorism. I wouldn't really call
Yeah.
But
Maybe one day.
that. Yeah, it's like I guess
Okay.
she gets like a bit destructive, but like that's just kind of par for the course in that sort of industry. Like that sort of stuff's bound to happen, but it's all above board. Trust.
have faith in us, Director Chin. I'm not just the supervisor of Endfield Industries. I'm also the acting lead of the Endfield Crisis Team.
Okay, if this is the squad, we're screwed.
I'm part of it too. Excited to work with you, Enman. I'm sure there's a lot I can learn from you.
That guy's definitely part of the squad.
Oh, new team slot. Okay. Okay, I pressed that button.
No, but Arknights, like the first one, did it amazing. Because like when you unlock like the gotcha mechanic,
Alrighty.
one of the first people that you unlock is Ansel.
Pipe faces what happens when
Oh, you get a
So it's like
femboy. That's
you-
true. So
Yeah, so it's like you don't get the big boobs, you don't get the lolly, you get the the trap.
that's true. But that does help you out. We got him in
Yeah.
the corner right there, but like the dogs
No,
are
he's
kind of
actually
hidden.
really useful.
Why?
Like because he's a healer.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like I think like recently.
I don't
think
like
the
that. I don't
crocodile-
like that. Why did they make the femboy a healer?
He's cool. I mean,
Okay,
he's
yeah.
really
No,
good.
no, no. I don't mean that in like a sort of like oh, but they have like men in Arknights. I would make like the big macho man the healer, because it's like you get what I mean. Because it's kind of like oh,
No, but it's
so
like the
it's like a
crocodile
really
girl's a healer as well. I
okay, but
think.
that makes sense. But like if you make the femboy the healer and make that the first healer, you're kind of giving the impression that it's like a submissive position. You get what I mean?
I don't know, man. I mean, he's cool because it's like he's just like standing in the corner, like locked in, throwing syringes at everybody.
Okay, I guess yeah, that's like a cool way of putting it. Then yeah, I guess I get what you mean. It shows focus and dedication.
So,
Yeah.
Kasumi is like Saddam Hussein with the way to the student with the way the student council hunts her on site. They go after my goat though. Oh, Kasumi, my beloved. I gotta spend like 2 hours after stream looking at pictures of her now.
Apologies for forcing you to travel into the wildlands, but we will.
No problem. I feel so much better.
Stop puffing up your feathers, old man. Administrator, Supervisor Belica, and Operator Chen.
What's her tail?
Out there.
It's like a fish tail.
Before I forget,
She's like a dragon type character.
I see. That makes sense. She's Chinese after all.
Yeah.
There's logic to that.
we're counting on you. Endman, let's first activate the teleprotocol.
All right,
point.
that's cool.
TP points will let the team move around.
I thought this game, for some reason, I thought it was gonna be more like quick stash, filter. You don't need to explain mechanics like this to me. Oh, dude, I leveled up. Oh, dude, sanity.
And
I'm gonna be like completely honest. I kind of thought this game was gonna be more like
keep yourself safe out there.
more like Girls Frontline 2. I don't know, because the first Arknights was like a turn-based style of game. You get what I mean? So,
yeah.
I
Okay,
was-
so I've just looked it up.
Yeah?
This game is definitely after Arknights. It's unknown how far afterwards.
Got
But
it.
like people say that at minimum 150 years, at maximum like infinite.
I see. No, but what I'm saying is I was expecting it to be like that sort of game where it's like a mission-based, turn-based game, kind of like Girls Frontline 2. That's what I was expecting. I tend to prefer those sorts of gotchas. That's why I like played Zenless Zone Zero for so long at the beginning there, just because I prefer it more than in like a more open world structure. You get what I mean?
Mhm.
But that's because typically speaking, even outside of gotcha games, I'm just not really a fan of open world games.
He's with the UWST. We've got to save him first.
Bro is British. Why do we have to save him? All right. Chen means the dragon zodiac. Whoa, really? I forget. Like Chinese people made the zodiac, right? Or am I going crazy? Did I make that up right now? Oh, dude, look at that physical status lift. I think that one's pretty self-explanatory. I am able to swap which one I'm directly controlling, or am I always just the endman? Like I always have to have that guy on my team. The game is satisfactory / Factorio. I have not encountered a single Factorian thing, Karak. I think you're lying to me, actually.
No, I mean you have to get to the point. And like if it is like Factorio, this might be the next game that I play for like every day.
Endfield is in general is kind of mid, not challenging enough. I know I'm still in the tutorial, but it just, I mean, you know, it just hasn't really hooked me yet. You get what I mean?
That's the thing. You gotta like play Arknights for like, I don't know, like 24 hours.
Like it
before
doesn't
you
seem
get to, like, the
particularly
part that's
bad,
interesting.
but like Girls Frontline 2 immediately hooked me. Even in the tutorial, I was playing it and I'm like, oh, this is fun, you know? Or Zenless Zone Zero. Both of those games, I just like that's it. Even during the tutorial, I was like, I like this, you know? I think the Chinese invented Floyd's with horns. Horns don't do it for me.
Anyway,
I'm not really a horns guy, you know? Because like, what do you get out of horns?
once I'm done with that,
Because
What-
it's
what are
like,
you talking
okay,
about?
handlebars,
What's
I
your
get
problem?
it. But like outside of that, it's like if a girl has like cute animal ears, then you can like scratch behind them and like pet her, and then she'll like, if she's like a cat
That-
girl, she'll like purr.
That's
and, like,
because you're
rub your
looking
hand
at her
against
like
you.
a pet and not as like
I'm
a
not
military
looking at her
animal.
like a pet. Even if
You're literally saying that you're gonna scratch behind her ears.
that's just like that's an
what I'm saying
affectionate
is, like,
thing.
No, dude. Like
If
you have a
you
girl with
were a
like
cat girl,
horns,
you would like that.
then it's like I'm not a cat or a girl, but it's like the point is like
If
if
you
you
were
have
a
a
cat boy,
girlfriend
you would
with like
like that.
horns, that'd be weird, man.
No, it wouldn't. Imagine if you will. Imagine. Okay, I want you right now. I want you to close your eyes and imagine Makima doing that to you.
Okay, yeah, dude. It's like you're literally her dog. It's like what I'm saying is you're still her pet. You know?
Okay, but like
So
it's no.
it's
Okay,
like
okay, fine. Hold on. Different character, different girl. Otis does it to you.
you see, that's where we enter scraps of life mode. You know?
No, it's not. It's just you like your woke nonsense has been disproven,
No,
and you
no,
have to
because
like.
it's like no, it's scraps of life because it's like whenever I think about stuff like that, you know, it's like man,
It's like my viewpoint,
um,
my worldview is being challenged and must retreat back to my woke echo chamber. Like this is what Dustman is saying, you know? Like
no,
mission
because
failed, return to home
you're a guy who's
base.
you're like a very submissive, you know, kind of
That's
beta
not
man,
true. That's not
and
true. That's not
you want a
submissive
woman to
behavior.
dominate you, you know.
That isn't submissive. That isn't submissive.
No, it's like you want to like submit to your wife, you know, and you want
That
her to
I'm not
like
saying
give you
like
scritches
that
on the
isn't an
chin.
act of submission. That's just kind of like a rewarding experience.
Dude, but that's what I'm
Like
saying, bro. It's
it
kind of weird.
triggers like the like you know. I don't have to explain you don't have like the elite ball knowledge to like understand this. So this is like the you know, it's like
Well,
don't
either way,
don't
it's
throw
like
your
you know,
diamonds to the pig trough. Like you get what I
I'm
mean?
out
It's
here. I'm telling you the benefits of horns, and you're like strawmanning your way out of like not hearing it. You know. So it's like, who's really the woke one trying to listen to their own narrative here? You know what I'm saying?
I think wait, what is it? We can use their horns for sounding or pegging. I get. This is what I mean. Like
Exactly.
no, not exactly. That's freaking. What are you talking about, Narbonk? Some horns can be
Yeah, your
sensitive.
giantess fetish is for UFC, like literally, dude.
You are submissive though. For you share that.
Right, exactly. You can jerk the horns a little bit.
There's nothing
I
submissive
don't know.
about that
I
shadow.
think it'd just be really cool, you know.
But to know this,
Like I've always been a big fan of like 02 and like Power, you know, because like they have like horns.
02 has horns?
Yeah.
I never
it's, like,
watched
their
that
whole
show.
thing.
I never watched that show.
Dude, are you kidding me? We gotta watch Darling in the Franxx. Man.
Really?
It's like literally 02's best waifu.
Okay, I mean, I've seen like the gif of her feet, but who hasn't, you know?
Yeah. I mean, look, Darling in the Franxx is like literally just like Slop. Like it's just meant to be a popular show and like it does that. But it's like 02 is best waifu.
The way you say it, like it was meant to be successful, like that's why it was made.
No,
Like,
literally, dude.
no
I
one
mean,
had a
like,
story to tell. It was literally just like make a ChatGPT generate a show that will like rank
right,
well
no,
this
this
season.
is the first anime generated season of anime. You know? Yeah, definitely.
That's how, unironically speaking, that's how I feel about Jujutsu Kaisen.
Well, you know, but like Jujutsu Kaisen is cool because like Gojo's in it. He's like gutted.
Guy who's never seen JJK, a guy whose only knowledge about JJK comes purely from Super Senior Gojo memes.
Yes, dude. I'm not gonna watch JJK because it's like worse.
Bro, Darling in the Franxx just copied Evangelion.
Wrong.
You've seen both.
Darling in the Franxx improved upon Evangelion.
Okay, like slop improved upon like piss slop is what someone said. It's I don't like Evangelion. I think it's bad personally as someone who's only seen 3 episodes, but I don't need to watch all of it to know it won't get better, you know? Like, oh, Shinji. If you like Evangelion, that is more submissive than me being like, oh, I want freaking, I don't know, I want Ibuki to put like a collar around my neck and like, like scratch the back of my ears or whatever. Like
No,
that.
it's like, you know, 02 horns are cool because it's like, I'm sorry for cutting you off because like, yeah, I already knew what you were gonna say. You know?
Okay, but like they're
it's
cool,
like-
but I wouldn't say they're like I wouldn't call them appealing. Like, ooh, girl with horns it's cool,
No, but it's like, you know, 02 horns, like they're not bad because they're like small, and it's like, yeah, you know, big horns are I think better. Like I like Hoshiguma's horn or like, you know, Yugi horns from like Toho.
like at a certain
I think
point you're just
the big
saying
horns are
words is what I mean. Like Blue Archive
No, but
fans
it's like
will
the
say
problem is like the big horns. She wouldn't be able to get in my car, for example, you know, because the ceiling's kind of low.
We also have
So it's like she just wouldn't fit in the car. But like, you know, 02.
Dustman,
she
what are
does, so
you
it's like the small
talking
horns are a
about?
little
What are you
impractical.
saying right now?
Like a girl with like really tall horns, she wouldn't fit into like some doorways, you know.
Yeah, but like neither would a giant girl. That doesn't make her not hot, you know?
No, but what I'm saying is I'm talking about practical everyday value of a girl, you know? Like
Okay,
her
if
features.
if that's what we're on about, then I don't know, man. She can duck, you know?
But it's like if she's sitting in the car and like she has these big old horns, like she'd have to have like her head sideways the whole time
Get a better
or
car.
something like that. Okay, dude, I gotta drive around in like a roofless Jeep just because of my girlfriend. Like, come on, man, I'm not
I
gonna get
think
in
I
a
think
car.
yeah, I think she'd be worth it, you know?
That means every last one
I don't know, man. I mean,
Like
zero
look
two,
at
you
this
don't gotta
guy.
make
This
that
guy looks pretty
modification.
lame, you know?
Yeah,
Small
it's like
Oni
kind of
horns like
strange.
02
You,
is
you,
like the kimono me of the horn community. Giant horns or go home. Yeah, I respect that more because he's like committed, you know? He's committed of the horn lifestyle, unlike you. Horns are
No, I
grab
mean I
hand.
like them. You know, I think they're cool.
But
And for example, like Chen's horns, which are like a little bit longer, I think they're cool. And like Hoshiguma again, like I sent you a picture of her earlier.
I won't let that
Just poke
happen.
2 holes
What's
in
it
the roof
called?
for her. That's the
Yugi.
solution. That's true. That's the solution.
That's true as well. I like them. The problem is you got to think practical everyday value, and most people who like make douchins or like just like write online or whatever, they're not thinking practical everyday value. Yeah, I'm the guy that like kind of wakes you up, and like makes you think about these things.
There's a logic to that. There's definitely an
By
understanding
the way,
there.
can we appreciate these beautiful 3D environments? Like I know you appreciated them earlier, but it's like it's
Okay,
kind of cool.
are you like sponsored? Is that like that's such a sponsored talking point? Like guys,
Like if somebody put effort into making it,
like
I'm
I'm
just trying
just
to draw
saying that's
attention
like
to it.
guys, can we take a moment to talk about like the next generation 3D graphics on display? I think they use this technique known as
We
ray
take these
tracing.
things for granted, you know?
The way you like phrased it though, it's like the things they were able to do in the Unreal Engine ecosystem is quite frankly like this is how I imagine it must be like to be like on what's his name, the guy who does like Jeffrey Dahmer, the guy who does like the freaking Game Awards. Jeff Keighley. This is what it's like to be on Jeff Keighley's like payroll and have to play high guard, you know? Like guys, can we just take a moment to talk about like the gun sound effects? Like over 1,000 unique, voice lines in the game. That's impressive. A new IP in this day and age. Are you kidding me? Like these are the talking points you're whipping out, you know?
Look, I just wanted to take like literally 1 minute to
Like bro
appreciate
is
the
actually an
surroundings,
Indeed
okay?
user, like through and through,
Like,
you know?
is that too much, man?
It's just
So
like
like put some appreciation
Dustman
to like
is inherently
the work that
Jewish.
people did.
Exactly, dude. What I mean is sometimes you say stuff like Blue Archive fans have this habit of saying something that means nothing. Like people will say, "Oh my gosh, dude, imagine the Halo job." Like that doesn't mean anything, you
I
know?
knew you were gonna talk about the Halo.
Because it
job.
doesn't mean anything. Like what does that mean?
Dude,
like that doesn't mean anything, dude. You're just saying words. Halo,
I don't really think
Halo,
that the
Halo
is
jobs
like
are the
a full
NFTs of the Goon community. Okay, they're like crypto.
Uh-huh.
It's like it's entirely, what's like the word for it? It's speculative. It's entirely speculative. It's a speculative goon. It's not something.
Okay, but would you get a horn job from Chen?
Okay, first of all, that isn't speculative though, because you can imagine what that would entail. You know, you can imagine what
How
that
can
would
you
mean.
imagine that and not
I
a
can't
Halo?
describe it. I can't describe it, but I can but you like my mind goes somewhere. But you say a Halo job, that doesn't mean anything. Like
It's easier to
no, it
imagine.
isn't. No, it isn't. You might think it is, but it isn't. Because I promise you, there would be too much leftover space. Just imagine it, though. That is literally like a crypto bro telling me, like, to
No,
the
but
moon,
it's
bro,
like,
to the
it's like
moon.
when like when the basketball is like dancing on the rim, you know?
Oh my gosh, I wish it was speculative. Bro just did the rug pull on me.
You see?
Frick is wrong with you, Beans, huh? What the frick is this, huh? Where are you like trying to like reprimand me, correct me all of a sudden?
The first normal person.
It's like a normal person winds up in. No, that's not true. I've seen Ultra Yan like here before. You are not normal.
This is strange.
All right. Oh, look, did you see
I like
that?
that you can just say whatever you want, and they're gonna say the same thing. They don't care.
That's
Like
true.
it's literally just engagement for the point of
But
engagement.
it makes no
I love
sense.
when games do that. Like they give you a dialogue option just so you like, you know, just to give your thumb a new button to press every once in a
I was
while.
expecting to see
Yeah.
devastation.
So you're saying that they left most of the loot nearby?
I think you shouldn't do that. Like at that point, just make the freaking just make the protagonist talk. You know.
Yeah.
That way, like my lazy ass doesn't have to move the cursor.
Endman? Supervisor Perlica?
Why do we have this guy with us?
Oh, it's Big
Yeah,
Alex.
he's like Slippy.
Wait, he didn't mention my name?
We'll talk about the
Why did we
loot
just
later.
cut to him
Our
smiling?
priority is to deploy
He was supposed to say something there, but you didn't have. They didn't have like a dialogue prompt, so we just have to imagine what he said.
illegal and unwanted.
Persona 5
Either
does
that,
that
or
too.
his voice is like locked to the Japanese, dialogue.
I wish he gave me the option to choose
Since
my
we're on
dialogue.
English, you know, we can't see him.
I wish he gave me the option to change it. You know, that would have been really cool.
If you would have been in Japan, you would have gotten it.
Oh, that's true. Shame on me.
Oh, anyway, this place is cleaned up. No time to lose now. Let's get started.
Whoa, let's just take it easy.
You know what this guy reminds me of? Not an Adam Sandler character.
You know what this game
but
reminds
like
me of?
a Special Agent Oso character.
You know what? What the frick did you just say?
You know Special Agent Oso?
The freaking like baby show for babies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what he reminds me of. He's like
You just freaking remind. That's like freaking Keystone memory. I hadn't thought about that show since I was a literal fetus. Wait, why did you mention that like just randomly? Like it's something I was. Oh my god, I hate you. Bro mentioned that like it's something I'm supposed to know about just off of the top of my head. You know what's the problem?
Supervisor Perlica,
This game reminds me a lot of Wuthering Waves.
all access authority levels. You may issue the order
You know what's like? I say that my first video was on Wuthering Waves, and like that video sucks, dude. Like that video is straight up awful. And I remember like looking at it and like, you know, sending it to Edison and being like, "Hey, Eddie, I made a YouTube video. Want to watch it with me?" And then we sit down and watch it. I remember like being proud of it. And I'm looking at it now and I'm like, "This is cold. This is like brimstone straight from the lowest depths."
I remember you tried to get me to watch that, and I was like, I don't like this at all, And you were like, oh, you gotta watch my video, I was like, the first one that I watched was the Black Souls video. And it's like by then you had actually figured out how to make a video.
I like to imagine the like ones a little bit. I like to imagine the Blue Archive and Psycho videos were pretty funny, you know.
I'm sorry. I mean, you can send me down to watch them someday.
That's true. Chen Skirt doing overtime, keeping those cheeks covered. They should clock out. Like really, they don't have to. They're not getting paid. They should really punch in the key card already. What I mean
I
is,
think like I've realized you might be right.
About
Like they haven't given us any gooner bait, so we're all just like gooning to Chen. But it's like we can do better,
Yeah, exactly. What I'm saying is, this game reminds me of Wuthering Waves in that the story. I don't know. Tell me, Arknights, from what I remember, had a bit more of an interesting start, But like
it was alright,
But what I'm saying is, this feels like a Wuthering Waves Genshin Impact style opening, where you open by doing a bunch of menial stuff that doesn't seem to matter. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like later you arrive to the point where like something actually happens. You get what I mean?
No, that's why I never even got into Genshin, because it's like I was just like playing the intro and I'm like, this sucks.
No, the intro to Genshin genuinely is horrible. It sucks. In Honkai, I think is like a little better, but not by much. By Zenless Zone Zero, they figured their crap out, because the way Zenless Zone Zero starts, it's like you're mid heist. Do you get what I mean? Like you're in, I think if you're gonna do it for this type of game, drop you in the action, like drop you in the middle of it, and just like do something there, and then slowly, like don't do the like, you get what I mean? They did that at the start, but that's what I mean with like it's too slow paced of a beginning.
No, and that's how it happens in Arknights, where it's like you're like in the middle of like a thing, so it's like you're immediately thrown into action.
That's the thing for this sort of game where there's a lot to teach you. I mean, Persona 5 versus Persona 4. Have you at least played the opening of Persona 5?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Do you care about spoiling the like first hour of the game?
Dude, just go for it, man.
Okay. Persona
I think the end of the game spoiled already.
So Persona 5 starts and you're in the middle of like a heist going through a palace. It's literally in there. And then it gets slower as it goes on. But it starts you off A, to give you a tutorial of every mechanic. B, so that immediately right off the bat you understand the like otherworld, shadow world, persona dynamic of the game. Because the story slowly introduces those elements. So by framing it in such a way where you start with basically a flash forward, it's giving you like just a quick taste of everything, so the player's immediately hooked with like caring about what's going on. Persona 4, on the other hand, or Persona 3, for instance, does not do that. It is a very, especially Persona 4, is a very slow game. In Persona 3, it's a good couple of hours before you make it to the, to the dark
That's
hour.
why I'm like 15 hours into Persona 2 or Persona 4 rather, and I haven't I haven't gotten anywhere.
But my point,
because it's like, it's so slow.
My point with that is Persona 4, at least story-wise, drip feeds you by giving you like mysterious things that happen. Like really early on, someone dies. There's a dead body, and although it's not as like a big gameplay thing, story-wise, it's feeding you something to be invested in. Zenless Zone Zero, like to give a gotcha example, like immediately in, it's already showing like the stuff happening with the cunning hairs, them getting into wacky scenario, and Wise and Bell taking on like in the middle of doing a job. So it's like starting you in the middle of a scenario, as opposed to like Genshin start where you're just lost. Paimon like wakes you up and you're just walking around randomly. In an open world game, it's a bit harder. And it did kind of attempt that with the whole action set piece at the start. But I don't think it's like a uniquely gravitating like circumstance. Maybe if you played Arknights before and you knew all the characters, there'd be more of like an immediate investment there. But even Girls Frontline 2, I think, had more of a solid start. And I never played Girls Frontline 1. So it was equally as blind there. I've seen a few streams of this game, and I'm just not really interested. Yeah, that's exactly Metal. That's what I mean. It's just that, yeah, the game is alright, TBH. Then you're gonna enjoy this stream because they're barely playing the game. That might have an effect too.
Sorry.
I just want to get to the gotcha, you know? I gotta do some pulls. Like that, it is in the blood.
Automation core deployed. This place is now the core
Like what, you watch me to watch me play games, or you watch me to yap? Like, what are you truly here for?
The AIC factory will need the core AIC area to perform production work.
Sounds like a very practical idea. Bro didn't even open his mouth to say that. Some H, where has the budget gone?
On solid ground. You reminded us with this line on
Dustman,
you
know what?
Remember, the administrator, he like speaks with his mind.
You know what I find surprising? That you haven't said, like, can we just take a moment to appreciate the voice acting? Like, so many unique voice actors had to come together and like combine their skills and talent.
Look, man, look, I'm not gonna be like a troglodyte. I'm just like, obviously people had to voice the game.
Did you?
But like, I was just kind of genuinely, I liked the surroundings, and I wanted to point it out because, I was thinking about like modeling all that stuff, and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of cool, like it looks nice.
It just feels like the type of thing that like Aegis would say, like when she discovers like human ingenuity and the fact that like an artist had to draw that.
Okay, well, it's like
AI.
That, like you're just like the average like consumer who doesn't care about these things.
That's not what I mean at all. That's not what I meant it, dude. Okay, I didn't mean it like that. Oh my.
Holy smokes.
Freaking, like, I almost said, like, the no-no word. I'm sorry, I don't curse. I can't do that. I gotta read Narbonk's immediately, dude. Narbonk, bro, funded 50% of the Goyim fund, you know? Bro funded the, like, 50% of the, like, Beans 2.0 right there in one fell swoop. Narbonk, thanks so much, dude. Hold on. We gotta read what Narbonk's gotta say right now. A Y streamer would have Ko-Fi displayed, like, just constantly, but please forgive me. I promise I'll do it next time. I'm very sorry. I'm an idiot, Getting paid extra, so here you go. Oh, Narbonk, thanks so much. You got to spend some of that money like going to what's a good place we can shout out? Culver's. Dude, we didn't go to
Dude,
Culver's
I
this
love
month.
Culver's. Holy smokes, dude! We've only got a couple of days
We
left.
only got. Hey, are
Wait,
you?
literally, I was gonna take you the
Okay,
other
okay.
day, and you were
I'm
like,
sorry. I'm
"Oh,
sorry. I'm
we're not
sorry.
going
I'm sorry.
Culver's."
Genuinely, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. We ended up
And
eating at.
instead, we went to, like,
We went to
Cole.
Chili's. We went to Chili's. It was bad. It sucked. I'm just completely 1000% gonna give you the right there. I am sorry. That is on me. I should have listened to you. I was like thinking for myself there. I was like, oh no, let's go somewhere unique, different, and quirky. No, we shouldn't have done that.
Of course, man.
We should have like that was my problem for trying to like break script. It's like we had our patterns, we had our attack patterns. We were supposed to carry them out. We gotta go. We gotta go. Soon.
I'll probably go on Saturday.
Oh, I'm going with you then.
Okay. I mean, you're gonna have to like pull up on your own.
I'll
though.
pull up. That sounds cool. I'll pull up. Oh, frick. No, yeah, I'll pull up. Go with Narbonk to Culver's. Narbonk, hit us up at the local Culver's. Dang, you find a sugar daddy like Narbonk. You're gonna have to bounce on it. Pusho, you get a pass for saying that. If Shadow said that, he would have gotten punished, you know? That's the beautiful thing to think about, that nepotism does exist in this community. Doesn't it just bring a warm smile to your face? Wait, what is this? Construction strength. Press the tab to enter AIC mode. Press B to build. Oh, does building actually matter in this game? Did I go on that big rant for nothing?
Arknights, you know?
Do you build in Arknights?
Well, you have like towers. It's like a tower defense game, you know?
Oh, look. Here's the relay tower. Because I thought building towers, I thought it would be like a tower defense game. You get what I mean? Like this would be like a 3D tower defense. Alright, there we go. Look at that.
Nicely done. Our next step is to
Is Narbonk in the Discord server?
Yeah, his name is Narbonk in the Discord server.
Okay. I'm gonna send him like an exclusive like Dustman artwork.
Narbonk, you're getting one exclusive Dustman artwork. I want you to know sometimes Dustman isn't even willing to give me these. So, that's real exclusive there. It's important to find balance. I do tricks on it on Discord so I can be allowed to talk. What? I do tricks on it on Discord so I can be allowed to talk crap during stream. What do you mean I do tricks on it?
Yeah, he does.
What does that mean?
It's true. Did you forget already? Like, what's your problem? Man?
No, but what does that mean? Do tricks on it? What is that? Is that lewd? That sounds like a lewd statement. That's definitely some type of lewd statement. Whoa, thank you so much, Dustman. Are you drawing it now, Dustman?
Yeah, I'm drawing it right now.
Oh, okay. If only we had a Dustman cam. Maybe it's the cameras I installed in your room work properly, you know?
It's because there's already, like, Embaz already has cameras in here, so it's like,
Embaz mentioned... It's like, I just felt a chill go down my spine, Like that was scary, Start transmission. Relay tower. Go over here. Alright, give me my new. There you go. Put it right here. Put it right there. Put it right there. That's perfect. Plug transmission cable. Oh, I see. No, I see. I see how it works. Distance 2. Okay, no, I get it. I get it completely. See, this part of the game is actually kind of fun, Like, look at this. I'm, like, connecting stuff. Like, this feels kind of fun, I don't know if that's just because I'm a lobotomite, but, like, actually moving, like, the wire and plugging it in. That was kind of fun, I liked that.
Yeah, no, I see. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a good game at heart,
It's a higher level of dick riding, doing tricks on it. That's cool. That's actually kind of cool, dude. Like, imagine if, imagine, like, she was giving you head, and there was, like, like a quick time event mini game she could do, and like if she succeeded on it, she like went up, and you saw like it was like Mario and Luigi, you know, and it's like it goes from like okay to good to great to excellent, you know. Would you get, you know, dude, would you get like the Mario and Luigi job where she has like the like portal, you know, like have you ever played Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when she, you know, when like they have the door and they come out of it and they like jump on it infinitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you get the infinite excellent rank bounce job from like, you know, from like two people, and like one of them is like, you know, Makima and the other one's a Romanian boy wife. And it's like, you know, it's like alternating.
Is
It's
it
like
always the Romanian boy?
it's the elusive Romanian boy wife. But would you accept it? Because 50% of the time it's Makima, 50% of the time it's the Romanian boy wife. So like
I'm sorry, Norbunk. I made some Omega Coal.
I'll show it off at the end of the stream.
I'll make something much better later.
Send it to me, but I'll show it off at the end of the stream, you know?
Okay. You shouldn't.
I have to. Thank you very much, Dustman. Hopefully I get to donate again soon. Thank you so much for your support and contribution. It means the world in our monk. Yes, Beans, it's lewd. Okay, now I know. I didn't know at first. Why is there a femboy in the goon corner? Because my community is full of questionably straight individuals. I don't know why, because I'm very straight myself. So it is kind of a bit of an anomaly, I suppose. Oh, dude, look, we did it. It's one thing to bounce on it. It's another thing to do a reverse backflip onto it. Yeah, the difference is clear. EX clear head. That was fun. Like those last few moments of gameplay were like pretty fun. You know? I liked that. If this game has a lot more, why didn't you start with that? I would start this game showing off like, oh, you can build like cool little towers, and like show you that first.
Yeah, it's like that's what Arknights players want.
Yeah, it's like I would start the game with like you build a couple of towers, and then like a big meteor strikes, and like the Arknightium is like released, and now you have to defend them, you know? And like that's it. Now you have like your gameplay loop. But you start with like open world slop, and I'm just like, okay, is this Genshin?
Right, no, literally. It's like, what is Diddy Blood doing on the calculator?
Yeah. Diddy Blood is such a cool guy. We have to collab with him one day and like, you know, bring him on stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These guys look pretty cool though. I do like their designs. Can we print out the gay test results so we can wave them in front of Beans whenever he tries to assert his straightness? The gay test results said probably straight. So
the
like
gay test results were like, go to a gay doctor to get your gay license right now.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't. It said probably straight. So it means I lean straight, so I'm more likely to be straight. Therefore, like the answer is clear. I don't know why you want the test results yourself. I don't know what you plan to do with them.
I thought you Enfielders would never finish that project of yours.
Why does he sound like the diamond minecart?
This tech is incredible.
We now only need a single night.
Hi everyone, I'm Don here from the Diamond Minecart, and today we're gonna see what Trioris, Dr. Trioris, what are you doing? What are you doing to that child, Dr. Trioris? No, we're not on the island anymore. Dun 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 dun. That was a really good impression. You gotta admit that was a really
yeah.
Good. I sounded.
I felt like I was watching the Diamond.
Yeah, exactly. Like that was really freaking good, dude. I could genuinely pretend to. I could impersonate him and like, you know, get into some place only Dan can make it, Minecon or something. I'm kind of sad Minecon doesn't exist anymore. There should be a place where like children are allowed to and be like stupid, and you know it's forever immortalized through like funny internet cringe compilation for YouTubers to react to years later.
I've always been like this.
Is that a joke because like she wasn't like that in Arknights 1?
Thank you so much. Roger that, Chin. The automation core is working well.
I like how, you know, does this game have a camera system? Because it should have one so I can zoom in on the character's feet. That's
True.
like barely passing the autism test. Not only are you borderline autistic, you don't even get to have any of the perks that come with the autism license. Please tell me what perks I'd gain from the gay license. Tell me what perks, like what sort of cool abilities.
Dude, you
I
literally
would-
get a paycheck from George Soros like every month for being gay.
I don't want my freaking like Goyim subsidized, like, you know, freaking pay, like, you know, boy wife money. Like I don't want that. Like, yeah,
You
you're
also
right.
get,
You
like,
get paid
instantly
for
famous, you know.
you get paid for like giving head to. That doesn't mean I'm gonna go out to the streets and start doing it. Bro,
Well, you
just
can't complain about not getting a bag.
Wait.
I'm not complaining.
What's in the byproduct
That is a cute
solution?
sprite. You're right.
Another important project.
Byproducts include all sorts of things.
That one, however, is ugly.
Let's set aside how many of these.
Are you talking about the owl?
Yeah.
Someone must have planned and coordinated this landbreaker attack the underground lab. The protocol audit.
Then what are we
She
waiting
looks
for?
so much fluffier in the sprite. Like, look at those ears. Like, just imagine, like, frickin' rubbing your face against those, you know?
This is where the AIC factory comes in.
That's true.
Alright. Protocol authority level unlocked. And then press. Okay. Database. Okay, got it. And the hub. Yeah, we all know about the hub. Hold on. Continue. Various map markers. I understand I can teleport here. Thank you very much. 7,000 from Israel on top of the gay paycheck. And I can neat it up forever. Whatever happened to dignity? Whatever happened to having self-respect, you know? They used to say you couldn't put a price on those. Oh, dude, look! We got it! We unlocked the gacha! Let's look. Let's look,
Oh, nice.
finally. Headhunting. New Horizons. Oh, claimable.
How many headhunting permits do you have?
Oh, dude, I can get head? No way. Okay, hold on. Awaken sign-in. Rewards acquired. She looks cute. Where can I view every character in the game? Database? Okay. No, I don't want the... No, okay. No. Okay, that's cool. I understand the idea of a tutorial. How do I see, like, a list of everyone?
Dude, what are you talking about?
I mean,
man?
I want to see, like, a list of every...
You gotta go on like the wiki or something.
No. Usually they let me. Furry, Goon Corner, Brimstone.
Oh,
No,
you
Peak,
can look at
actually.
everybody on the banner, you know,
No.
if that's what you want, but not everybody.
There's a femboy for you, huh, in case you want that, okay? I threw you a bone. I threw your kind a bone. Archive, right here, see? No, that's not it either. Usually games have, like, a character compendium where I can see all the characters, you know? Also, let me claim all. There we go. Protocol Pass? No, that's like the Fortnite Battle Pass, you know? Okay, I understand. I don't care. I just want to see. The characters. Okay. Can I?
Oh, dude, they're gonna give you a lot of stuff. They always give you like they shower you in resources.
I get it, but I want to see which furry Goon Corner, left or right. Now that is the question, isn't it? Gear files, facility files. This is the tower. No, this is just what you've already seen. I guess there really isn't. It seems, at least. Game tools, maybe? Hello? No, this is just like open in my browser. Like, look, I'm like, no, I don't. Yeah, I guess no, I don't care. Is there nothing really? Path to Glory? No. Both? I am not Brimstone. Mods kill this man. Okay, I'll click here. Oh frick, that's not what I want either. Okay, yes, I don't care. Okay, I'll just go back to the banner. Details.
Yeah, I mean, you can see all the characters in the banner, you know what I'm saying?
I wanted to see every
And that's
character in the game.
That's what you're gonna get, dude.
Oh wait, I know how I see it. I click on team. Oh, see operators. Here, operators.
Still waiting for something?
See?
Yeah, that might be the best way to do it.
Yeah, but then I click here. How do I see? No, like I want to see even the ones I don't have. Is there no way to just in-game view like the operator compendium or something?
Probably not.
I mean that there's gotta be.
Operator Prolica, standing by.
She's cute.
Watch this.
There you can. Oh, dude, penny shot. Look,
Operator Prolica.
dude, look at that. Look at that.
Watch this.
You saw that? You saw that? Like there.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, it was there for like a second. Dude, look at that. Dustman is the good goon corner. And you guys say you aren't gay. Son
Really the
mage,
Philippine
dude.
corner, you know?
Please pull. My gotcha blood is boiling. I want to know what there is to pull so I can like.
For snowboarding.
Oh, I mean her design's pretty good. Her boobs
Dude,
are
just
too
look
small.
at the things that you're gonna pull on the banner. Like,
Oh,
there's
this.
no point in looking
Oh
at
my
everything
god! I
in the
want to
game.
look at everyone and then see like, ooh, I wish I get
Okay,
that.
well, you can't pull them anyway, so it's like, what's the point?
Oh my gosh! Fine, freaking fine. Okay. Here, since you're so freaking hugbendo, bulliardo over here.
Okay, I made like a slightly better picture for you, Norbach. That's what I've been doing.
All right. So.
Because the other one I just didn't like it. You guys can like tell me if this one's better or worse.
Well, you'll see it soon.
I,
Don't...
I leaned more into like the Tom and Jerry art style for this one, you know?
Okay. Okay, now that's look at that, Dustman. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude.
Like that's like an actual like, you know, that's like an actual amount that one could be proud to display, you know, like.
Oh, wait, I forgot the.
What about her? Oh, that's a dude.
Leave it to me.
No, I'm not interested in men. Aw, she's cute. Not really for me, but she's pretty cute. Like, what do you think? She's like got sheep horns. She's a sheep, you know? Does this do it for you? She's cute.
Oh, hold on.
But it's just not really for me. I wish I could move them around a little bit, you know, like manhandle them, but it's not really letting me. And then her? What about her? Ooh.
The training must continue. I must master this power.
She's so cute. Look at her, the way she covered her face, dude.
Oh, dude, do it again.
Okay, look at the first one. Like her? Like, that's like...
Yeah, dude, I saw that, man. That's awesome.
And then her, she's cute. I like her. I like her a lot.
Oh, dude, she's great, yeah.
And then her, I mean, she's cute, but like, just not cunny enough. You know what I mean?
That's like for sheep fans, you know?
Yeah. If I had to say, I want her, definitely. I haven't, like, there's no...
Dude, didn't even click on the second one or the last one. Like,
okay,
no.
Okay, like, yeah, I guess. I'm not a woman.
Like,
this
no,
is
but that guy's kind of locked in, you know? He's pretty
yeah,
cool.
but this is a very like woman men design. This isn't like a cool
Yeah,
dude.
no, of course. Like that's what women like, but like he's kind of locked in.
I mean, he's locked in, I suppose. And then yeah, that's just like, you know, a twink.
Oh, what the heck, dude?
So that's like, you know, they didn't even
No,
go
there's
full
there's nothing
femboy
to
with
look
it.
forward
Yeah, there's
over
nothing.
there,
There's
you know?
nothing here, you know. Like, what's
Yeah.
the point? Wait until you use her ultimate. Which one? Embers? Like, what's her ultimate look like? I might just search that up, dude. Is Beans wearing the plug? No. Sheep horns without sheep pupils is mid at best. A girl with sheep pupils? What's that look like?
That's true. Sheep pupils are better.
I can't
I'll send you an example.
Send me an example, yeah. Yeah, I'd crack. The Foyd is okay too, I guess. Total Foyd hate. At what point does Foyd hate and men love intercept and it just starts becoming, you know? Okay, what about her? Look at her. How can I see you?
Looking for me?
Yeah.
Finally remember something?
She's wearing too much clothes. Like, I'm sorry. That's just
Here, I don't know if this is a good picture. This is just what I have on hand.
Let me see. Will you post or will Bro post it? We'll show all these pictures off at the end. I'd love to now, but I'm sadly unable to leave the current confinement of my screen.
Here's another example. It might be a little bit better.
Let me see what you just sent me. There's like a high probability that what you just sent me is like utter coal and brimstone, and I don't like it.
I'm showing you sheep pupils, dude.
Okay, but it's not loading, so you know how it is. Please pull. I'm begging. He's edging me. Well, I might just, you know, when you phrase it like that, I guess I might have to continue for a bit longer. Ooh, dude, look. I can. Okay, no, this is just. I thought that was a new character. Chen Beans. I don't want Chen. I already have her. If I get another Chen, I'll be sad. Alright, let's headhunt. You can release now. Dude! Oh my gosh. It's a freaking heavy lever, dude. I don't know. I don't know if I can do this, guys. Maybe if you pull along at home, you guys can grant me your strength. Come on. Dustman, are you trying?
Yeah, I'm trying.
We did it, guys. So, guys, we did it.
Oh my goodness, this
Israel, send me 15 hot babes right now. I don't know if this is one of those games.
Dude, one of them has the yellow.
Okay, is yellow or
Oh
like
my
rainbow good? I don't know, like if this is.
Yeah, yeah, like the trails are.
Okay, okay, yellow is good. Yellow is good because purple is the 4-star. Oh, who's this girl?
Dude.
Greetings, Administrator.
I'm tired, girl.
Tired girl? Sleepy girls, dude?
She gives me
Dude,
big Chiaki vibes, you know?
Beans has the strength of a vegan cat. What does that? You made up a category. That's not like a thing that people recognize.
No, but think about it, you know? Like, cats, like, eat meat to be strong, you know? So
okay, but vegan cat girl is
would,
not
like,
a, like, legitimate category. Like, oh,
no, but it's like
a
that would be,
vegan
like,
cat girl.
No, it's like, imagine how weak a vegan cat girl would be. Like, that's how weak it is, you know?
Chen Ultimate, you goofy silly man. Oh, I see. My sticky stuff is all over my hand. Does blood? No. Let's see her.
Dude, she's like the crocodile girl.
Yeah, like I'm just not a fan of plug suits, you know?
Dude, I don't know. I think she's like kind of cool.
Okay, we already saw you. Okay, repeat.
Dude, we got her twin.
Oh, okay.
The 5-star?
And he's like freaking Mexican. We got like a freaking Mexican guy as my 5-star.
Dude,
And he's in heat. He's in heat, dude. I don't want like a Mexican dude in heat. Like that's not what I want. Cool? You can have him, dude. Can we send him to your side of the border? You can be your problem, dude. I'm just not freaking. I'm not.
Dude, I bet when like
this
when
is cold. This is brimstone.
I'm really gonna get, like, Exusia, you know
oh my gosh, dude! What a freaking.
No, yeah, 6-star is the best.
Okay, thank
so
goodness.
Like, you haven't gotten the top.
Okay,
know?
but even my first 5-star.
My role is giving the team cover and logistics.
Why are so many of these guys freaking Mexicans, dude?
Dude, like Miguel was like the guy's like one of the NPCs. You're probably gonna find a guy called Rose.
Oh! She's got like little panda ears. She's cute. Her design doesn't really mesh well, but she's cute. She's got a cute face.
No, I mean the thing is that like her design is her uniform. You know what I'm saying?
I guess you're right. I don't care about you. Freaking Skyrim ass guy.
Dude, no, dude, that guy was cool. No, so that guy, he was like, he looks like one of the characters from Arknights.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Maybe it was, but I just completely ignored him.
He might be a reference, you know? Like, he reminds me of one of the guys.
If cat girls existed, you can bet some of them would be vegan because of virtue signaling purposes. I'm not gonna frickin' virtue signal, dude. Like, you know. SMH illegal immigration affecting my gacha pool. He's a free unit. Yeah, no one. Yeah, he better be. No one should be out here paying for a Mexican. Like you're telling me he costs money? Like, is she like a Shiba or like a panda? I can't tell.
I think that's like Tanuki ears, you know.
No, I mean her tail's too small. Okay, did I get every 4-star there is already on like my first pull or something? Okay.
Or no Tanuki, Red Panda, you know?
Can I re-roll? Can I do a re-roll?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Can I re-roll?
Ray, what's your problem? You gotta leave. You're still in the results screen. There we go.
Do I not have?
Get headhunt.
I need
you need another headhunting permit.
Do I not have another one? Oh my gosh.
Nope.
Do I want to? I mean, do I want to hunt?
You have to do a headhunt times 10 so you can get a guaranteed 6-star.
I'll do another here just to feel like the thrill of the gamble, you know? Because I have 10 tickets.
Don't worry, dude. I'm putting 1% of my strength in. That should be enough.
Oh, dude, thank you so much, man. That was so helpful. We didn't even get a 5 one. Oh well, I guess that's like the 4-star, you know? I hate when games do that, you
The
know?
5-star, you mean?
Yeah, the 5-star is like the 4-star, and the 6-star is the 5-star. Like, come
No,
on.
because there are 1-stars.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we already saw this void.
We spoke
there-
about this
there you
before,
go.
and I used Arknights as an example.
There aren't a lot of characters in the game, so there's going to be a lot of the same. Is that the same guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
mean, it's not the same guy from Arknights, but he looks similar.
Maybe this is like Eden Zero, made by the Fairy Tale guy, where it's just an excuse to reuse a bunch of character designs, you know? But have like cool
True.
lore implications as to why it happened.
Maybe.
I think you should have enough 4-stars where they don't repeat after 2 pulls. I think you need at least like 3 pulls to get the whole roster at launch, you know?
Yeah.
The lever pull was so realistic to Bean's actual strength. That's not true. Remember when we fought Dustman? We were like pretty evenly matched, wouldn't you say?
That's because you're a filthy Dex user.
Exactly. That's like good. That's a
If
compliment in
I
my
would have
eyes.
had a strength weapon, I would have like knocked you far away.
No, you wouldn't. You would have like your animation would have been so predictable that my fast rolling would have gotten out of
Yeah,
the
it's
way.
like my animation would have been going, and you would have been like striking me, and then like by the time it finished, you know, you would have just gotten launched away, and I would have taken like 5 damage.
Yeah, but I have so much resistance that like I wouldn't be stagger broken.
What are you talking about? You literally get sent far away like the guy in the picture, you know?
There's an anti-feat for Dustman, if anything. That's an anti-feat. You mean like you mean a freaking failure? We're not saying failure anymore. We're saying anti-success. Oh, hold on. I freaking
Dude, you got Poe, bro.
I got like I
I
got like a freaking Jujutsu Kaisen character, dude. Like I don't want this guy. I don't want this guy. I don't want him.
Captain Akakuri of Operation Team Z.
Dude, you got the pen.
I'm like oh my gosh, what a freaking travesty.
Dude, you got the pen, bro.
I'm like I've never been so freaking like disappointed in my life.
Dude, you got the pen.
I'm gonna
bro.
kill
got
you.
the
I'm gonna
pen.
let's do one more. Maybe
Dude,
like
110 attempts left to guarantee. You gotta...
this is such a freaking this is woke, dude. This is like actually just straight up woke,
Dude,
you know?
you got the pen, bro. You got the pen.
This is so like
Look, dude. The viewers sent you some money. Like, use that to buy more.
I'm not spending the valuable model money on a game I'm definitely not going to be super invested into.
Dude, you got the pen. Bro.
I
You got
love
the
I don't want the panda, dude. I don't freaking
Dude, you got the pen.
pull on the I already pulled on the standard banner. That's it. Like, well, the standard one? Oh, okay. I
There
see.
we go, bro. Come on.
Okay,
man.
I'm an idiot. I didn't know it used its own resource. All right, hold on. I'm gonna switch over to my like a ring of dexterity, which makes it so that every strength attack uses dex instead. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? If I get another,
Oh
if I get a
goodness.
Moid right now,
Steve.
bro, pull 2
Dude,
Moids. If I get another Moid, dude, I'm gonna be so livid. Pyrocynical moment, exactly, man. I'm not.
Broski, you got the 5-star.
Oh, dude, I got a nun.
But deliver us from the codes of malice.
Oh my god, but I can't. She took a vow though. I can't hit.
Be enlightened.
She took a vow. She's taken. She's taken by the Lord. What a travesty. This is like this is a monkey's paw, you know? Like I was given a void I cannot have. Okay. I already got every single like.
Dude, you got Antal Cross.
Oh look, it's
Come on.
like it's literally just him 4 times, dude. What is this woke nonsense, bro?
Dude, you got the Lizard Girl Kroski.
All right.
You might get that.
Remember the butthole loophole?
Oh,
Such an awful way of saying it.
oh, dude, you got more than one here.
Oh, you're right. I got 3. I think.
Finally, Kroski.
Okay, let's see.
I have always believed that you will lead us upon the right
I don't care about you.
Dude, you got Perlicia,
I don't
bro.
forget. Oh, okay, another one.
Another.
Oh, I already got you. I don't forget. Okay, please tell me this is new.
Another.
This is the worst luck on the
Dude,
planet, bro.
yo.
This is freaking. This is nonsense, dude. It's freaking. This is freaking nonsense, dude.
This is why you don't play games at launch, bro.
This game sucks, dude. I just got like, I got nothing.
There's no characters.
There's like nothing. Right, there's like nothing, dude.
Well, the good thing is that like they'll shower you with rewards over time, you know. So it's like,
how do I?
They're just gonna keep giving you headhunting.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Look, look. Administrator overview. I press Q.
Oh, so the administrator is your 6-star. That's why they're only giving you 5 stars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who cares? Like yeah, he's my. No one counts him as a real 6-star. Yeah, this is Cole. Cole, GM.
In what's it called? In Arknights, they like give you a random 6-star when you start. Like again, for me it was Exusiae. And like that's pretty much the 6-star that you have, unless you pay to get another one, you know. Which I do have like maybe 2 more, and I've paid for like 1.
Who did you pay for?
Yeah, like they to start you off, they at least give you like 1, and I guess since you have the administrator, that's why they didn't give you another one.
What a travesty! Terrible luck. How can I see like the list of characters?
Dude went for Yao.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I had to name it.
I would have put a colder name like Franklin or something.
No, Yao's a cool name. It's like it's a name that like says like this is an awesome guy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like this is a man of the people, a real people person. It's a Lollycon's name. So valuable stash, team, protocol pass, database, weapon files. Like what's threat, tutorial. There's no like character file where I can see every character I could have gotten that I didn't get instead.
Well, look on the banner. You can find them there, you know?
No, I don't mean that. I mean like all the other ones, like the 5 stars, for instance, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Like there's an actual like button that shows you like a list. You were just looking at like the ones that you have on the top.
All right. I click here.
But like, I mean, at least in Arknights, I don't know about this one.
Let me press details. Add hunting details. There's no list here. See? Okay, there it is.
It's loading, bro.
Yeah, like I want to see all these characters, but like their designs, you know? XXX Darkslayer XXX or Shadow FG are some top Goyim nicknames. Exactly. That, I mean, I should have gone with that. You're right. I should have channeled my. I'm sorry. I'm not Goy enough. I'm not Goy enough to come up with a lot of these gems you guys cook up. All right. Oh my gosh, dude. What is this? Okay.
Looking for me? You finally remember.
Is there genuinely no... Oh, combat drills. Oh, if I go here. Okay. Anywhere I can buy some more, you know, recommended. Yeah, you would recommend me that, wouldn't you? Quote exchange.
Yeah, dude, you should buy some Originium.
Bro's the little devil on my shoulder. Oh wait, look. I can buy 1 character ticket. I don't think that's worth it. Oh, who's her? See? This is what I mean.
Yeah, you can buy some people.
You see that? Dude, I'd buy her. Like, look at that. That's like a character. She's got hard eyes. And look at the way she moved. Like, look at that again. Look at that.
Oh, dude, you gotta ask Shadow about his secret lore.
That's like... Also, Beans, do you want secret Shadow lore about my name? Sure, Shadow. Bless us. What's the lore about your name? Let me search up if Arknights has a character compendium. Arknights character. Arknights Endfield. Where is the character compendium? I just think every game is as good as Nikke. You know, because that's a game that has, you know, a character compendium. Because my name used to be FGT instead of FG. It really used to stand for that. Dude, It literally FGT. It literally used to stand for it. The FG literally stands for it, Dustman. You know what I'm talking about, right? I already said it once. I can't say it again. But modern times prevent me from having FGT for obvious reasons. Wow. Like, were you just called that a lot, like in your youth, and then you said, I'm gonna own it? Yeah. So what? I kiss men. What of it? Like, I guess I kind of respect the brazen attitude a little bit, you know? Good on you, Shadow. I suppose. This is like, kind of cringe that I got literally nothing. Either way, we gotta like wrap it up. I'm gonna search up like some epic Arknights things, but so far, judging by the fact that we beat the tutorial, that's literally what we did today. We beat the tutorial. We pulled some coal. We didn't pull any gems. What would you say your thoughts on the game is, Dustman, as someone who hasn't played it and only watched someone play it, but as an Arknights fan, Like, what's your opinion, token Arknights fan?
I think it's cool, like, again, like you said, I wish they would have emphasized more, like, the building of, like, towers and stuff. But, I mean, I think it's also a kind of game where you just have to, like, keep playing it and see if it eventually becomes fun.
Yeah,
because you really just finished the tutorial,
Yeah. Will I play this more on stream? No. Will I play this more, like, on my own time? Maybe in the same way that I might watch One Piece after this. You get what I mean? So it's
so it's just not gonna happen until like maybe 20 years from now.
If it's one of those things where like I played WoW, I made that video, I got like 1 view, and it was like pretty cool. It was pretty awesome. I felt good about myself. And it just kind of happens. Like, was this a fun game? So, I guess with all that out of the way, we can like, it's like, I don't know, man. It's just it feels very like, it just feels like Genshin, but without any of the mechanics that make Genshin at least somewhat of a complex video game. And I know that the building is where it's really at, but if that's the case, why wasn't the tutorial focused on that, like you said?
Yeah.
Like, it just feels like you're not putting your best foot forward. You're showing the combat, and the combat itself is okay. It's like open world gacha combat. I suppose if that's your cup of tea, you'd like it. It really isn't mine. But, the characters are pretty cute. I wish I got the good ones. So, it is what it is, I suppose. To all the Arknights fans, I hope you enjoy this game a lot. I hope it lives a beautiful, healthy life until it gets a Persona 5 collab and returns to the wild. Gets sent to the ranch down north, if you will. as the people are known to say. That being said, allow me to kill it right now. Frickin', there we go. I gotta go on the internet. Hold on, guys. I'm frickin' booting up internet.com. Like me/grok.gpt right now. Hold on. Arknights, all characters. I just want to see what I missed out on. Okay. No, not Arknights. Arknights Endfield. All characters.
You have to type in the proper thing.
All right. Now you can see. Am I on like the right frickin'? Yeah. Here we go.
Hey, you mind sharing your screen, buddy?
Oh, frick! It's like too large. Hold on. Let me make you a bit smaller. I'm gonna share my screen right now. Don't you worry, Dustman. Don't think I forgot about little old you. But yeah, here we go. Let's check out what I could have gotten. So like, okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, what the who's that, Betty?
Dude didn't even click on the pen.
What,
you got the
how do I want like pictures of characters.
You got the pen, Kurosky.
Dude, I could have. Okay, that one looks pretty, like freaking hot. What else is there? No, that's really about it. Why didn't I get
Dude, you
her?
got the pan crust.
I don't want the frickin' pan crust, man.
You got the pan.
Oh, you're a fag. Actually, I'm a mega fag. Not even that gay. I would frick a trap, but not into like Bara. Yeah, I get that. That's not gay. I don't think it's gay. Like, do you think doing Ansel would be gay?
No.
Do you think getting done by Ansel would be gay?
Maybe.
Okay, no. It's like both or no, you know? These pulls look mid.
It depends.
She
you
looks
know?
kind of bad though. I wish I could see more about
Look
her.
up Yvonne, Arknights, Endfield.
Yvonne,
Google
Arknights,
Images.
Enfield?
On Google Images.
Yeah, but I don't have like safe search on, so I might just get like, you know, the Futa or something, you know?
Dude, how brain rotted is your Google Images? It's gonna give you that. Like, just just go to Images and you'll see it.
Dude, look at that. She's got look at that. Now this is a pull. Imagine this, but she's not wearing the shoes. Now that is what a good character designer would do. That is what an artist would do. But this game, I can tell that it's like a little bit of like utter woke nonsense is just in there. So they're like put shoes on. Like, let me tell you how I'd fix this design, Dustman. Like, cut it here. You get what I mean? Like this chop, you gotta cut it
Get
at
some
here.
underboob in
Yeah,
there.
get some underboob in there. Remove the shoes, or if you just have to keep them, make them open toe. You know. And there you go. You made this design a billion times better. I like the style, but the character is mid. The character is not mid. I like the character design a lot. But, you know, I got an Arknights ad. That's gay. You're right. And it is quite gay to get an Arknights ad. The magic sort of disappears once you look down and realize you're looking at a man's ass. I would love to be stuffed under her clothes. What a specific thing to say, but honestly so real for that. Well, let me look at these.
It's true.
Let me look at these Dustman drawings that you sent. Like, what's the the first one you sent is utter brimstone and coal, so I'm not sure. The second one you sent, the first one you sent is just it's just.
No, you can show it anyway, though. You said you would.
Gotta say, I'm gonna show both, but it's like such a freaking creation, dude. It's like such a like you know Frankenstein's monster.
I had to redo it because I was like, nah, man, there's no way.
I love the way you've drawn like a good beans before, but I could tell this one was made out of like, you know, spite, hatred, and malice. Like you just received a text that your dog got like brutally mutilated right before you drew it, dude. It looks like it was made with hate, you know?
That's not the case.
Like you didn't make this out of love.
I made it because I had to.
Oh my gosh, frick. Oh, I moved the wrong thing. Sorry about that.
Did you see the picture I sent you of two Chens?
Two Chens. Hold on, I'm gonna transform let me see the two Chens picture. I didn't see the sheep. Oh, the sheep eye. Oh yeah, that's cute.
Yeah,
the
you see,
two
like, the
Chens.
eyes.
Yeah, the two Chens looks funny. I like that one. These are cool pictures.
Right,
We
you
should
can
post
see
them.
the difference, you know what I'm saying?
But hold on, guys. Let me grab this guy here. I'm gonna put him here. We're gonna get rid of the femboy, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna transform him into this like, you know, monster.
You know, you're actually allowed to add pictures. Like
No,
in
I'm not.
OBS, you
Yeah,
know?
but I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna do that instead. I hope you guys don't mind. I had to like make him transparent because his Johnson was on display for a second there. But this is the first thing Dustman made. I just want to show it off to you guys right now. Dustman, your commentary. It's on screen.
Hold on, I'm 15 seconds behind.
Okay. No, you can just talk about it. You're the one who made it, you know?
But I don't know what you're showing.
I'm showing the first Dustman picture you made of the thank you.
Really?
Leave one unshown so Narbonk can flex his limited edition. He deserves it. You're right. We're gonna leave the good one unshown. Narbonk, only you get access to the good one. Everyone else has to stare at this one, you know?
No, okay, so
the other one is
really
only
good.
for Narbonk's eyes.
I gave Beans like an extended shirt because like that makes the midriff that much more powerful. And you know, she has massive knockers because that's what everybody knows and loves. And then you can see the little paw thing on the thumb because I know you guys love the finger beans.
I like how you included everything like it's a token, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, you know, I hope you really enjoy it.
The other one is only for Narbonk's eyes only. I hope you did not publicly post it.
The other one is I posted it publicly in the server.
Oh, okay.
It's in the what's it called? It's in the Tom and Jerry art style.
Oh, I
Because I
see.
realized that this one might be a little bit too much for some people to handle.
Can you make another one just for Narbonk? Narbonk needs his like exclusive one now, you
No,
know?
I'm not gonna make another one unless Narbank asks me to.
Okay, Narbonk,
Because
can you ask him
Narbank's
to
the
make
guy.
Narbonk, can you ask Dustman to make another one right now?
The
Media
problem is, I
designed
know
with
that you, like
activists.
I would do it for Narbank, but it's like I know that you just want me to draw beans again, you know, and I'm not gonna do that. But I'll draw like a Dustman. Thank you for Narbank, you know.
Media designed with activists in mind versus media designed with fans in mind. Okay, I lied slight because beans should be flat. That's true. But that's why you made this one still not flat. But there we go, guys. Dustman, can you please make another one just for me?
Alright,
Narbonk asks.
I'll make one of Dustman for you, Narbank.
No,
Is that
you have to
fair,
make
or
one
do
of
you want
both
it
of us.
beans?
You have to make one of both of us and like
I just don't like drawing beans. You know?
Okay,
But
you
I'll
have
do
to.
it.
Okay, you have to make one of like. You can put beans in your shirt pocket or something. You know.
No, I'm not gonna do that. That'd be disrespectful.
You can make one of both of us and then put Hina in the middle. You know.
Okay, I'll do that. I want to draw Hina.
Yeah, there you go. See. It all worked out in the end. Isn't that beautiful? It's true what they say. You really shouldn't judge a book by the cover.
So Shadow, I don't know how to draw flat women. I'm sorry. I only know how to draw boys.
That's true. You should see him draw like flat women. It's like he can only draw women with huge bazoingers. He's not a cunning artist at heart. At heart, he's a hagosaur. Either way, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you everyone for making it. Look at that cool wallpaper of mine though. Put bean. No, I'm not gonna read that one out loud. But you know, thank you, Dustman. Any words you want to say before we end things
I'd
off?
like to thank all of the members of the audience for joining us in this beautiful stream. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you really enjoyed it, you know, make sure to press the like button, subscribe, you know, recommend us to all your friends and family members, and you know that way the channel can keep growing. You know what I'm saying? You know. Big thanks to all the executive beaners for being executive beaners and doing executive beaner things. You're the reason why this channel has not stopped existing, you know what I'm saying? And, like, you know, stay tuned for new videos on the channel.
One coming this week.
Yep, we got, like, you know, new Beans videos coming out. There's probably going to be new Dustman videos this year as well.
You better.
So I'm going to start pushing the channel a little bit more. And you already know.
Also, just want to say, thank you very much, Dustman. You're Israel's greatest Mossad agent. I know he took that very honorably. Shadow, I'm gonna kill you. Cole wallpaper. I think I would kill myself if my family found out I watched Beans. I think your family wouldn't be surprised, Shadow. I'm just gonna be completely honest and say they'd be like, "Oh, that makes sense." So don't you worry. Your cute little I was gonna say something, but no, that was too far. Don't you worry.
Hey, are you okay if I depict you as like an old Chad male, Narbank?
That's true. Narbank, tell us what you want your depiction to be for the upcoming Dustman illustration. But that wallpaper is a gem. Look at that. It's like, I don't think you can tell. Hold on, let me fix the wallpaper a little bit. I don't think you can tell, but it's giantesque. Because, like, if you, like, look here, that's actually a city at the bottom that they're, like, stepping on. And it's like, imagine the last thing is getting, like, flatted on by both, like, feet and paws. Heaven, am I right?
Okay, I'll draw you as a fat man.
Narbank and Shadow are the very angel and devil on your shoulder. Also, almost 6k. Oh yeah, dude, we're almost at 6k. Let's go. 10k is closer than you think. I'm telling you guys right now, we're going to hit 100k before the end of the year. That's a promise, you hear me? That is a promise. You can draw me as a fat man. Draw him as the fat man, though, not a fat man. Draw him as a sex tourist with the Hawaiian t-shirt and a fez.
Okay, I draw him with the Hawaiian t-shirt.
Yeah, you have to. No, the fez might be a bit too much. You have to give him the
sunglasses.
sunglasses.
No fez. I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, you have to give him the sunglasses though.
I'll do this. I'll do the. No, I already like drew the face. So I can't.
I see. Well then, thank you everyone. Dark Souls 2 is a 3 out of 10 game. Okay, you're not gonna get me off that rant, huh? I know you're just saying that for me to stall, but I do have to go. But I will say you're wrong. You're stupid. But I can't mute you because there's no point to muting you in a stream that's over. So you got away with it this time, okay? Either way, I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.
Wait, listen, guys. Stay tuned for the post-stream stream. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, yeah. If you want to make it to the post-stream stream, I'll go over and look at it with Dustman. I might be there. I gotta freaking shower, dude. I'll see you later.
Bye bye.